Hello.
Hey!
I still can't see this.
On the Twitch.
Oh, hey, there it is. That 8-second delay, though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So nice. Hey everybody, welcome to our newest issue of Masks.
Don't mind us.
Just fixing problems, no big deal.
Same as always.
Yeah.
Oh no, it sees it now. Okay, let me just slide Adam and Nick over here.
Alright.
Just
Yeah,
the
sure.
usual setup stuff
And
as
Nick.
we're live.
Yeah.
I said Adam and Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said just Adam.
No.
It
I
probably-
thought you said, let me just drag Adam in.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
probably
fuck
just
Nick.
like probably cut out
Yeah,
just
indeed.
the right spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is new?
Nothing.
Hey, Nick, you're really, really loud compared to Matthew and Nally.
What do I change?
I don't know if the same is true of me, but it is of you.
You guys are the same volume for me, but it's probably just because we're really quiet or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
It should be using the right
I'm trying to talk quiet right now.
microphone. Anyway, hello everyone.
Hey!
We're just waiting for our other in-person member to show up.
Yes, so players that are here, why don't you guys introduce yourself and your character, and you can be a little bit more verbose than usual since, like, nobody's here.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm playing Skylar Set, the Electro Master. And, yeah, she controls electricity, and she has a construct called ACDC, and, you know, she looks like this, and that's her stand thing. And you can see the other side of my character sheets. Sort of.
Yeah.
It's really bright in here because it's the middle of the day, so there's, like,
Yeah.
shine from the window.
It's kind of weird playing when the sun is still out.
Yeah, I don't like the sun. Carry on.
I'm Adam. I play the Beacon, Mark Sparks. He doesn't have any superpowers, but he has a can-do attitude and a lot of enthusiasm and an unrealistic perception of what he is and is not able to do.
How many advancements do you have,
Alright.
Adam?
Oh, and he's got a car. So 1.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, you only have one?
I've only got 1 advancement, dude. I'm Mark 6 potential.
Yeah.
So not
I
much.
just got my second one. I think.
Gotta do more rolls.
Nick,
Yeah.
how many advancements do you have?
I think I have 2.
Oh, I
Almost
thought
to 3.
I felt like you were really gunning and had like more than that.
Uh,
I was gonna say Adam, because like, if you wanted to, you could
I
switch.
kept succeeding my rolls.
You could switch playbooks. That's like a thing, but it's after you've taken 5 advances.
Yeah, so I've only got 2, so I'll just chill out.
It'll be great.
Yeah, or my character will die.
I mean, your character's not gonna die.
Or my character won't be a hero anymore. They'll take the retire from the city move.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
you wanna introduce your character?
Oh, that's right. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm playing 10, the shape-shifting alien, but no one knows he's an alien.
Well, Morgan knows you're an alien.
Some people know of an alien. None of the player people on the team know that I'm an alien. And I intend to keep it that way until I no longer can. I also have like some psychic powers and stuff, so I can make psychic constructs. I can blast people with my mind. I can send telepathies, but I can't receive. So one-way phone call there.
Can you give us a brain blast?
Brain blast.
Wow.
Yes. You also have
That was
alien-
really cool, Nick.
alien pheromones, which
Nice.
have come in handy many
Oh,
times.
yeah, that's right.
A lot of
I'm
people
also
are in
super
love
hot.
with 10.
And so is 10.
Against
Yes.
their will.
Yeah. Great, so does anybody want to give the kind of rundown? I want to see what you guys kind of focused on in the last session, what you guys remember is happening.
The cat is just sitting on your shoes. Okay.
Alright, Adam. Your turn to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the last time that we were together, we started out in Norway, I believe, right? No, Madagascar.
Norway.
Norway? Okay.
Started in Norway,
Norway,
moved to
then.
Madagascar.
Then we went to Madagascar. We formulated a plan to get back at some Unico people, and 10 went and kidnapped 2 executives. An executive and a pilot, a helicopter pilot for that executive, and then tortured them.
Well,
I did no such thing.
Not true.
the other one is like the marketing manager.
She's the brand image director, thank you.
Same.
Still an executive.
She's not.
Executive
She's not an executive.
Executive secretary.
Okay, well, they kidnapped 2 big shots then, so... And, yeah, straight kidnapped them, brain blasted them so that their minds were kind of mush. Sorry, it's not torture, I suppose.
It's more like applesauce.
It more like knocked them out. The way I got the info was different.
Yeah.
Totally different. No torture. 10 is ethical. 10 is not the US. 10 is not torture.
No, it just involved shape-shifting into the actual head honcho guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Regardless, while a small party from the rest of us, consisting of me, Skylar, and,
Leah?
yeah, that one, Dahlia, Jelly's character, went
But
and
everyone
broke
calls
into
it.
the house of one of the big shots.
Alexander Davenport,
Was it?
the chairman. What
Was
are
it the
his
big
names?
big shot? Is he the big shot, or is he just a big shot?
He's the big shot.
Yeah, he's the big
Yeah, we
shot.
broke into the CEO's house, the CEO and president's house,
Well, the
where
chairman.
we found the president of the student council, who's a fucking nerd, and found out that this guy is in fact the brother of the head of Unico.
Half-brother.
Half brother, right? Close enough.
And
Who lives
surprisingly,
with him in basically a guest room, and it seems like not a fun life for this student council guy.
and is surprisingly chill about home invaders.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, well, okay, I think he wanted to bone Dahlia, so like that's probably why he was chill about her showing up in his room.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you understand his motivations. Congratulations.
oh my god, you're not supposed to be here, you.
You're supposed to be in my bedroom.
I think she was. Wasn't
And then
she?
they
Yeah.
went to his bedroom. Yeah.
Later she was.
Yeah.
How did you know I lived here, you silly goose? Yeah, so that was him.
Well, it was more like if he caused a big fuss, the security team would come and would probably actually, like, tase her and beat her. So, like,
Oh,
yeah.
she has teleportation. She
Should-
can just get out.
So it'd be like a regular day of training for her.
Yeah, get tased by Skylar, get beaten by fellow team members.
And then disappear
Perfect.
in a dark black portal.
Man, it's too bad we didn't get to sneak into Unico and steal like some cool tech for us to use.
I mean, you still can. All you did was take the word of some rando who gave you computer files.
We took the word of some rando played by the DM who I took that as I'm not ready for that.
Oh, no. I was completely ready for that.
Well then why did you tell me not to do it?
I didn't tell you not to do that. Amelia told Ted not to do that.
Well,
Which is player for do it.
Well, no, it's you have an option, but it was me subtly warning you that, hey, you're probably going to get into a fight if you go in there.
I mean, we did anyway,
Because
didn't we?
there's a secret about Amelia that you don't know.
Oh,
She's
that's
also
well.
an alien.
We know, but we don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, there's another secret that
Oh.
none of you know.
She's a man.
She's the man. She
She's
likes
the
Gouda.
man. She also plays soccer.
I too have seen Taming of the Shrew.
Perfect. Well, I don't want to get started until Jelly's here.
Yeah, Jelly's. Last time she was waiting on her fasten, so when I talked to her, she was not in transit. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right, cool.
It'll be like a Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
When she arrives, we'll say hi, Tom.
Perfect. It's
That's
been
not
noted.
nice. Tom's not here to defend himself or laugh this off.
Yeah, he's off saving children in
In Guatemala.
Guatemala.
No, he's not anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
is he back?
No, it's not.
No.
Huh.
Now it's Venezuela. They're
All right.
saving children.
Cool.
Glad-
Anyways, Speaking of saving children,
Oh.
let's get to the game.
Nice.
There
So-
are children to save?
We're children.
Sure.
You never know. There might be flying spaghetti monsters coming to attack the town.
Next
Oh.
plot point, Skylar's pregnant.
What?
Greg Agony.
Yeah, except the object of your affections won't even look at you, so like...
It's pronounced Pregante.
Excuse you, it's pronounced pregante. You gotta get the roll in there. Anyways, like I was saying, so, it's Monday. Well, it's Sunday night. You guys have accomplished this stuff, you've seen what's happening. What are you guys gonna do?
Wait a minute, at the end of the last session, you said that we, like, leaked the audio onto the internet,
Yes.
but then you said that all of it disappeared, and I didn't mean, like, leak the audio onto the internet by, like, just posting it 50 times on YouTube. I meant that we were gonna email the, every little newspaper we could find.
Yeah.
Every news site, every anything.
No, that's fine, but the things that you just posted get taken down immediately. Like, not immediately, but after about 3 or 4 minutes.
What if I changed up the tags? Like, I wouldn't just stop after they got taken down. I would keep, like, setting things up under different titles, under different names.
That's fine.
Like, maybe cut out different pieces of the audio so they wouldn't be able to search for this. They wouldn't just be able to search for the audio.
That's fine. Everything that you post gets taken down.
I'm not sure the U.S. government could do that.
It's not the government. It's you.
Yeah, I'm not sure any like 50 corporations in the world could do that.
Nick, the DM says it happened. Shut the fuck up.
This
It
is
happened.
a world of superpowers. They
You're
have
being one of
super.
the most annoying kinds of players right now is when the DM says something happens and you're like, but that's not possible.
Yeah,
Shut
no.
up.
They have.
This is-
No,
They
I
have
meant,
super
like, the
hackers,
implications of that.
Nick. Super hackers.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Unico
shit.
does employ superheroes. And former supervillains, but that's beside the point.
Some of whom can probably just like enter the computer and find it and take it down.
Hi, Jelly.
Nice.
Hi.
So what about the emails to newspapers? Don't any of those get sent through?
Oh, they get sent. They go through. But you're gonna have to wait a couple days to see if anything comes of that.
Jelly, you want to introduce your character?
Oh, right now?
We sort of
Oh,
only
in
just
like
started.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Hi, I'm Jelly. I'm playing Dahlia. She's a legacy. She's the daughter of a villain who's trying to become a hero. And, as I always say, yeah.
Speak up.
I'm sorry, my voice is I'm gonna get some water.
Alright.
It's alright. The mic still picked it up.
My voice is kind of dry.
Ooh, that sucks. So, it's Monday. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna go to school? Are you guys going to, like, keep working on things? Because homecoming's on Friday.
I think we have bigger issues than our school attendance.
That's fine. You can make that decision.
I think we should email the professor,
I have to go to
the
school.
principal.
No, I have to go to
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
Yeah, because his parents.
My parents don't know that I'm masquerading as a superhero, so if they find out that I'm not at school, I can get in trouble.
Darn. All right, so we'll have to go. Well, I'm gonna make it my business to hand over the audio to the the principal and all the teachers and whatever, and maybe we can get some modicum of authority, protection.
I have things to get done.
Maybe even like cops and
What the
stuff.
fuck was that?
I don't know.
Your phone probably buzzed right next to the mic. Nick.
Yeah.
Mine?
No, Nick.
Okay, go ahead. I muted my phone.
Good call.
Alright.
It's way over here. My mic's right here.
Yeah, my mic was far away from my phone.
Okay, Sunday night, I'm doing a mundane. I'm trying my hand at cooking again.
Oh, good. Are you going to school?
Yeah, I'm going to school.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. What kind of thing were you trying to cook?
Cookies.
Cookies again?
Okay, well then brownies.
Oh, no.
I mean, no, I try to keep going for
And somehow
cookies.
they turned out the same. You're trying to cook brownies this
No,
time.
no. So, you've learned from your mistakes from the last time.
You put salt in last
Instead
time,
of
right?
sugar, yes.
Okay.
So the problem is that you forgot to set a timer when you put the cookies in the oven.
Oh.
And the good news is that they're probably going to be great for grilling because they're little briquettes of cookies.
Made some nice charcoal.
Yep. So, you know, that's how your cookie making adventure went.
Well, time to put them in a nice packaging.
And get them to your bay.
Yeah, my love, which I got last session
Yes.
from the bull's heart.
Yes. God love an advancement. So, we've got 2 people going to school. Who else is everybody going to school, or are some of you guys going to
I'll
call in
go.
sick?
I feel like my character would feel a little bit scared. Not scared, but like the fact
I
that
think
there's a
not,
villain
because
thing going on.
I think Dahlia and Ten should not, because they're targets for brain chips. But the others weren't.
Well, Mark is, and Skylar.
Everyone is.
Oh no,
Sorry
Seismo's
for a
not.
brain chip. I went willingly, right?
No,
Oh,
but
you
supposed
were
to
still
be
gonna get
tragic.
brain chipped.
They're gonna kill you off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're brain chipping everybody so that they're actually like super under the control of Yumiko.
But
That is in the files. You do know that as a character.
Oh shit, I thought it was only people who were not cooperative.
No, it's everyone.
No, those are the people who already have them installed.
That's why I don't want to go to school. And then you're like, well, I'll get in trouble, or you'll be enslaved forever.
Well, the good news is that
So not forever.
they're smarter than just pulling you out of class right now.
Also, I think my character would also want to go to school because she's like, well, I need to like practice becoming a hero. Prove
Yeah.
it. So she'd probably go, but she'd be like very, very paranoid.
Well, you gotta talk to that Perez kid, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. That's right.
And you're on the homecoming committee and you've been slacking.
Oh fuck, that's right. Oh shit. I got
Brittany Pearson hates you more than she already did.
Adam, what was that?
That was a stack of quarters.
So I'm gonna spend my Sunday planning.
Oh, it's already been Sunday. This is like Sunday night.
I'm gonna spend Sunday night planning.
Alright. What are you planning?
It is definitely not near homecoming,
It
right?
definitely is. Homecoming is on Friday.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Wow, you really screwed the pooch, Leah.
What do I know that they're going to plan to do?
At homecoming?
Yeah.
So you know that the
Spike the
theme.
punch bowl, get laid for the first time, rent a limo.
Well, there's a homecoming parade on Thursday.
The fuck planned a parade?
That's... Okay, that is homecoming standard.
Yeah, it's homecoming standard. And there are class level
So fundamentally not
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
every class does a float,
Yep.
and then there's, you know, other clubs do stuff. There's always one for, like, the
What
football
fucking
team.
school are you guys
We
going
had a
to?
homecoming parade. It wasn't like a downtown parade. It was like a shitty little parade.
Yeah, they just drive around, like, the parking lot of the school, basically.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a dance. You know what was homecoming to us? You invite someone to go to the football game. That's what it was. Everyone went to the football game.
Oh, I mean, that was a big part of
Literally
homecoming.
zero of those things happened.
Wow. So
What kind of homecomings did you fuckers have? I had all those. You invite people to the...
Usually lost,
yeah.
and then
I
we
ran for
had
Band
a
Sweetheart.
dance the Saturday
I
night
lost to
after a
Bitch.
band competition.
No, I'm just
Also,
Band
who
competition was
would want to
usually
play football
isolated.
against the superhero high school?
Yeah, you guys don't
It
have
seems
a...
like a recipe for getting your ass kicked.
That's why the dance is on Friday
Oh, there's also...
instead of Saturday.
Homecoming
because
King and
they
Queen.
don't have a... Yeah, that's also been a thing. You guys, there are... they don't have football games at Halcyon City, even though there are, like, people who play football. Like, there's a separate, like, normal people
So
team.
they're fucking normies like us. They're like me.
What do they have
Yeah.
instead?
They don't do a big, like, homecoming game. One of the things that
Basically
they
amounts
have...
to Quidditch.
It's actually, like, a mixture of Quidditch and Ultimate Frisbee.
Okay.
Quidditch already just basically ultimate frisbee on broomsticks though, with
I mean,
giant
yeah,
balls
except
that,
it's not...
with bowling balls hurtling through the air
So
and
it's-
a golf ball that you have to try to catch that
It's-
flies around. And
It's mid-air, and it's on the ground.
Oh.
Yes. So there are certain elements of the game that are on the ground, and there are certain elements that you have to be able to fly to get. So you want your teams to have a bunch of different superpowers, basically.
That's pretty neat.
Yes. So yeah, that's usually what happens. But there's not a game associated with homecoming. They just want to give students like a normal homecoming experience because a lot of the superpowered kids, don't really get to be normal.
Matthew, what's
So
the
you throw a damn parade, cause that's
Homecoming parades are a thing.
Ah!
Every school did that.
we had mums. We did it the traditional
We didn't
Texas
do
way.
mums. I'm from Kansas.
We had mums too, but no parades or like.
It's not like a big parade. It's not like a city parade. It's like a little shitty one down like a street and into the parking lot by the stadium.
Mums and football.
Yeah, so anyways, to
Oh,
answer
yeah,
your
mums.
question, to continue to answer your question, so there's a homecoming parade on Thursday, and all the class representatives are making floats for like each individual class, and then some of the clubs are making floats. So like the drama kids have a theme. The overall theme is under the sea.
Under the sea.
For the homecoming
It's always
dance.
water theme.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Well, it's better than a night in Paris.
Oh, those two.
My
Those
prom
are just two.
junior year was Star Wars themed.
That's beautiful.
That's actually really cool.
Pretty fucking awesome, actually.
I
All
think
my
we-
proms were water themed.
I think we tried to do something like that, but
Never,
I don't remember.
Never had a theme, I don't think.
I think one of our themes was white.
One of our
I now have a
themes.
tuxedo T-shirt where instead of a bow tie, it has a TIE fighter.
One of our themes was baseball caps and
Pretty
tuxedos.
fucking cool, dude.
Ew.
Why?
One of our themes
I
was-
have no fucking
my
clue.
junior year was Hot Country Nights.
Ew.
Yeah.
My
Well,
junior
maybe
year,
it was
came
because we
down
had
to
it in
Hot
Minute
Country
Maid
Nights for
Park.
Star Wars, and we went with Star Wars.
Nice.
And Mally's, from
Was-
what I understand, did exactly the same thing.
But
they went
opposite.
with the dumb one.
Yeah. It was May the 4th Be With You, or it was Hot Country Nights. Which was
Ours
awful.
was like a night in the country or a night on the farm or something like
Yeah.
that, or Star Wars.
Great. Good
Literally
job.
just Star Wars. We weren't even more creative with the name.
Love the
Fuck you, Star
reminiscing. But anyway, Dahlia, to answer your question.
Shit, right.
The homecoming committee does all of the decorations, which, as you can guess, are pretty on point considering that they're superheroes putting it together.
Right.
And you've done nothing.
Cool. Well,
Yep. You
Is
were
there a-
on the committee.
is there a list of shit that like people need to be done and I can put into?
Yeah. So the day of homecoming, you're signed up for day of setup, and you are also in charge of painting signs for promotion and working the ticket table, but you didn't do any of
Well, I'm going to start painting signs right now.
Great. So that's what Dahlia is doing. She's gonna walk in with like a giant pile of signs.
Yeah.
Um,
Be like,
Monday
can't
morning.
talk shit about me.
They're already talking shit about you, Dahlia.
Fuck you.
All right. So what else is everybody else doing? Quick, that last Sunday night before going in on Monday morning.
Well, I'm probably gonna tell my legal guardian what's up and
Mhm.
play the audio for her. Mom, I'm home.
I am discussing
Mom.
the nature of having a broomstick-shaped dick with Matthew in the chat. So
Beautiful.
Great.
No.
that's what I'm doing.
So
right now.
so 10.
So how does River Fox react to finding out that, that there's an evil corporation in charge of trying to
Aw.
Tom.
money to
Tom.
save the world?
Tom.
Well,
Tom's
here.
here.
It's Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Wow.
Is Mike okay?
No.
No.
What about now?
No.
No.
Hello.
No, it's
Keep it exactly
Tom, your
like
mic
that.
is-
Change nothing.
your mic is pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hold on, let me see if we got another mic.
No, dude, don't.
Make sure it's using like your earbud mic instead of the default or your laptop mic.
Nope, don't do it. Change
Don't
that.
listen to Adam.
I love it.
It does not sound good.
Go ahead and mute Adam if you have to.
How are you
Yeah,
gonna fit?
Seismo has turned evil, guys. Seismo is now a villain working at Unico, and he's been infused with sand.
No, he's
What about now?
No.
really into the underwater theme.
Yeah.
I'll was gonna say Sandman.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while we're getting this set up.
I was about to ask,
No.
how in the world are
Perfect.
you gonna fit his face in
No,
there?
it's actually pretty bad.
Shut the fuck up, no one asked you. Especially now.
Tom asked.
Okay, Tom maybe asked a little bit, but like, I didn't.
Well,
What was it, Tom?
Okay, Tom.
I'm gonna reconnect real fast. Maybe that will.
was it impossible to play?
It's in your option.
Bye, Nick.
Hi.
Hi.
Tom, is your mic a little better?
Well,
No.
Nope.
Okay, no.
Oh my god.
Are you sure it's using?
Tom, did you hit reconnect on your thing?
yes.
Yeah. We could try putting him on Discord. That's
What?
always an option.
What browser are you using?
Bro.
Chrome. Okay.
I know that my mic just sucks.
But it wasn't this bad last winter when we did it over Discord, so I was thinking that we stick you in Discord and we figure out if that works.
Are you sure it's using the headphone mic though?
Okay, well, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so I'm on this one, I think.
Yeah, and then refresh the page. Okay, if you're saying stuff, we can't hear you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom. It's nice knowing you.
What about now?
That's
Yes,
way better.
That's better.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
he solved it.
No, put it back.
No, don't put it back.
Sweet.
Undo, Control
Okay.
Z, Control Z, Control Z.
So, Nally, how does
She's in the bathroom right now.
To being told that basically Unico is trying to brain chip everyone?
How does who?
My legal guardian.
What's her name? River Fox?
Yes, so River
Yeah,
Fox,
she's a professional hero.
she's a professional hero. So she's not one of the Unico heroes. She's not
No.
under any of that payroll. And she says, this is why I did not sign any kind of contract with this company. I don't trust them. This is why I shop local instead of faceless, nameless corporations. She's a very ethical consumer.
Well, what does she think we should do?
She's not sure because, quite honestly, she can give you all kinds of advice on how to deal with giant monsters or how to take down, you know, spies from another dimension. This is completely out of her wheelhouse. She's never really been involved in something like this. So she advises to go and act as everything is as if everything is normal.
Super cool.
Not
I'm
because
gonna ask that she try to reach out to A, the cops, and B, other professional heroes who aren't Unicode.
More like Unit Toad.
yeah, so she agrees. She says, I'm going to do it covertly though, because quite frankly, if they're coming after you, they're going to suspect me as well. So she's going to do it very carefully. She's going to reach to her contacts that she trusts, that are not on the Unico roster. And she's going to talk to some of the cops and the people who she knows. But ultimately, she says to you, look, I'm going to do everything that I can, but Unico's pretty powerful. And yeah, we can get him in trouble legally, but do you know what kind of legal battle that's going to look like? It's not just going to be resolved right here and right now.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we need to do it.
You have
The
to take
real
care-
heroes are in the courtroom. The real people fighting for justice.
I'm trying, okay?
So, she does say to you, she says, the best thing that you can do is take care of your fellow heroes, then take on the big threat. And she says, it's like I told you. You take care of the team,
Power.
then you take care of the problem.
Checks.
I'm gonna ignore whatever Adam said, and I'm gonna give her a hug.
Aw, she hugs you back and says, you're a good kid. You can do this.
Does she know, like, what and who he is For real.
Nope.
I don't see his true form.
Really?
No one's seen my
No,
true
she thinks
form.
he's lab created.
I live in that
Oh,
Morgan.
right.
Yeah, she says, you know, I never thought taking you in that I didn't know what would happen, but I'm so proud of who you've become and where you're going.
Dude,
And
get
I,
that.
and I know
that.
sometimes you may
Your
feel
Fox wants the D.
no, I know you may feel sometimes like you don't belong or you don't fit in, but you've done so much and you've learned so much about the people around you. And she is going to be shifting down your freak and
Wait, what's she shifting down?
freak.
My freak. I just got that up.
Yeah.
Get dusted.
Oh,
And she's bringing
What's she gonna be shifting?
she's shifting your savior up. Now you can reject her influence.
So is she shifting something else up at the same time? Or
Yeah. She's
this
shift,
is just like a loose
she's shifting
situation.
she's shifting down your freak and up your savior.
Okay.
Is 10 an adult in his species?
So literally what it was at the end of at the beginning of last session.
How long have y'all known each other? Like, how long have you been, like, with her?
About a year, because you know she picked me up from the lab. As far as she knows, that's when I was born. So yeah, as far as all you guys know, I'm only a year old.
That's weird.
That's very cute.
No.
So,
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
What? I'm a test tube baby? That's like racist or something.
pretty sure that's not what that is, but okay.
Yeah, racist is not the word, but okay, sure, it's racist.
Test tube is.
It's not racist. I have a
Yeah, Jesus.
Seismo friend.
Wow.
Wow.
God. Okay. Anyways.
So fucking stupid.
Anyways.
The
So-
joke for any viewers who might be a bit out of the loop is that Seismo is black.
So she's got. So we have a panel of you guys hugging. And
Nice.
then we've got. Oh, I didn't describe the cover for today's session.
Nope.
So today's session is. It's looks like homecoming, but all the lights are on. And inside we see the leftovers, and they're all in battle-ready stance.
Oh, great.
We don't see the threat. We just see the team ready to take on whatever it is that's coming after them.
Sounds like homecoming's gonna happen this issue then.
It might.
Or it could just end with us posing.
I really need to buy a dress too, I guess.
Yeah, this week is all about homecoming prep and
Okay, so
getting.
wait. I have a question for Jelly,
Yeah.
out of character.
Yes.
Do you need to buy a dress? Because can't you manipulate shadows?
Why would I manipulate shadows to be a dress?
Yeah, because as soon as she has to unleash her powers, if something goes wrong, it's not going to be that the villain. It's probably going to have exactly the intended effect on the villain. The bad effect is that she's not going to have any clothes anymore.
Well, wear something underneath it, but like...
Then what's the point?
What's the point of all this money if I can't buy nice things?
Exactly!
And she wants to wear a color that's not just black.
She wants to be a good guy.
She can diffract the shadows and make them... Okay, fuck it, I don't care.
If you can diffract shadows.
Weird.
You don't know
Alright.
what shadows are?
They're the lack of light in an area.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Great. So, now that we've done that, now that we've gone through just about everybody and how they're prepping for school, minus Seismo, I guess.
It's okay, he's here in roll 20.
In spirit.
We
Yeah.
have a
Not
lovely.
even really in spirit, because he's not even in the frame. He's here in roll 20.
Oh,
Wait, is he back?
I hear him talking.
I do too.
Okay, anyway, so we go to
There's his
school.
head in the like whatever is shining
The
back.
frame.
Yeah.
So, it's Monday morning.
Okay.
I'm turning into a bee and I'm making a beeline to the principal. Get it?
Hey, I love it.
No,
Why?
I'm going first. Fuck you.
All right.
I'm presenting the bag of really burnt cookies with a really nice red ribbon. I'm just.
Oh my god. This kid is never going with you to homecoming or anything ever.
It doesn't matter.
So Prodigy opens.
She's blushing fucking hard when she's giving it to him. Like,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
so sweet.
I made these
Pathetic.
for you or whatever.
I made this for you. No, so Prodigy opens up the bag, looks in, and he looks very confused and says, "Why are you giving me charcoal?" Perfect.
Yeah. Ooh, you've been a bad boy, Winky Face.
Ew.
Oh my god, no.
No.
The world's worst flirting.
Look, they're supposed to be
even know.
cookies. I know they're not any good. Just whatever. I've tried to make them for you, and she's just gonna walk away.
Oh, and he says, wait. Thank you. That was really sweet, even if they didn't really turn
Allie,
out.
you're so forgiving.
Well, no, he says, it's really sweet. Have a good day in class, and you...
Burst into tears and run away.
You burst into
God, you're
tears
such
and
an
run away.
anime.
Okay.
You are an anime.
So we have a panel of him with the bag of cookies, and he's kind of looking at the trash can, and then kind of looking at Skylar, and you see his inner thought bubble, and it's like, I don't want to eat these, but I can't throw them away, because she's already crying. And then another thought bubble that says, I'll give him...
Well, she is already crying.
Yeah, and then the last thought bubble is like, I'll just give him to one of the guys on the team, I guess.
Oh my god.
How do you clear guilty or insecure?
Guilty or insecure. So, to clear guilty, make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt.
No.
To clear insecure, take full...
I'm either.
Or what?
Or you, to clear insecure, take foolhardy action without talking to your team.
Which I did last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What box? Huh?
Part of me wants to mute him because I don't want to like intrude on it, whatever he's talking about, but I also want to hear. I was actually hoping it would be like his dad sits down.
Okay, well I can't find my binder because I took it out of my backpack because I used my backpack when I went to Guatemala. I don't know where I put that. I don't have my character sheet.
It's okay for the most part.
Yeah.
You can just work from like the default, I guess.
Yeah, and then we'll figure it out.
Which one's
I'll
this?
try to
Is
remember
it this
what I
one?
had.
Oh, no, that's the.
He's
It's
the...
the Janus.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one's over here. It might be over there somewhere. I think we have an extra copy of that one.
Do you want me to
I don't know.
take pictures and send it?
You can also download it from the Magpie Games website.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got it. He's
well,
got
yeah,
it. We're
just
good.
work from the default then.
Great. So, just so you know, Tom/Seismo Homecoming is this Friday, and it is Monday.
Okay, what happened?
Oh, right.
Oh shit, right, you haven't been here for a few sessions.
Oh right, he has a girlfriend and a little sister.
Yeah, and you guys have been hiding out in Norway.
What the rest of you guys do?
A bunch of shit.
So it's Monday.
Kidnap someone.
Yeah, we'll recap for you.
You kidnapped 2 someones, and then we broke into a house, and then Nick tortured some people.
I did not torture
Nick
you.
did not torture anybody because
He just threatened.
no nips were zapped in the making of last issue.
Much to Skylar's regret.
Yes. Yeah, so it's Monday and pretty much the rest of your team is going to school. Are you gonna go to school or not?
Huh?
Most of the team is going to school because it's Monday. So are you gonna go to school or...
Oh, and we did get confirmation that Unico is gonna implant brain chips in like everyone that goes into their hero program, their villain program, interacts with them in any way.
Oh yeah, they have a villain
Okay.
program.
except
by
for
the way.
Seismo because they're racist.
Yeah.
They don't
Okay,
want you, man.
I guess I'll just go to school.
Okay. Your friends can catch you up over lunch after they bring you from Norway.
Oh no.
Oh right. Oops.
We forgot Seismo's in Norway.
Gone.
Well, you guys have to get Morgan too.
Well, Morgan was with us in Madagascar.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, you still haven't taken me back from Madagascar, I guess, but I imagine at some point you came back and got me.
Just generally think that I brought everyone from Norway and Madagascar
Back to Halcyon City.
Yes. We
I
are
realize
back
you're forgetting
home.
something, right?
What?
You're getting fucking Valentina.
Oh, fuck her.
Kidnapped.
Are you-
What are we doing with her?
Yeah, what are you doing with Valentina?
Wait, oh right, we asked
No,
we
didn't we-
asked Morgan to erase her memory and then we'd send her back. And
Yeah.
we would send her back with alcohol and everything and make her look like she had a drunken stupor and that she doesn't remember.
Get dusted.
Do we still need her?
Except Unico has seen the audio that we posted online, and so they know that she was kidnapped.
Yeah.
She was drunk.
Then let's just throw her out. We don't give a shit.
You do give a shit!
Just erase her memory and throw her somewhere.
Dahlia, that is not very heroic of you.
This is not Dahlia.
Just chain her to some concrete and dump her in the ocean.
You know what? We'll let Morgan deal with it. He will get a place to just keep watch over her and keep her fed and alive.
Keep her fed.
Trigger.
We should just return her.
What if we just tied some rocks to her and threw her in the lake?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Morgan's in charge of keeping her
We
locked up.
should
Yeah, this isn't-
return her.
Not dead.
This isn't Urban Shadows. We
Yeah,
can't
this-
just like mob kill people.
No.
We should
Yeah, you killed
return
my
her.
potential girlfriend in Urban Shadows. Fuck you.
Hey.
Even though she was racist against humans.
They are our ghost classes, Nick.
Yeah, things don't stay dead long in Chicago. Anyway, that's for another game. Which, by the way, for our viewers, tune in on Tuesday nights to see our Urban Shadows game.
At 7.
At
No,
7.
she's not gonna be happy with me eating her body.
She doesn't need to know that. Probably. Anyway,
She probably saw it.
I ran after I cried and ran away. I'm in the bathroom,
Oh my god.
but like
I'm sorry.
attempting to wipe tears.
That's right.
Wait, what? Tom?
She's gonna make it to the first class still, but obviously distressed.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
I walk in with a bunch of freaking signs, stressed out, like 10 signs that are really thick at least.
So we have this panel of Dahlia walking through the door, and like you're like struggling to open up the door, and Bennett
Does anyone help me?
Bennett comes over and helps you.
Bennett helps me. There you go.
Yep.
I say, oh, thanks. All stressed out and out of breath.
Yeah, Dahlia, you look frazzled, like you've got some hair, kind of like the very typical like I've been up all night making posters. There's like a little bit of glitter on the side of your
Sweet.
face.
Sweet.
Your beehive wig is tilted to the side.
I don't have a beehive wig. How dare you? I have a short, cute
Haircut.
haircut.
Yes. So he takes one look at the posters and says, "Did you make all of those in one night?"
Yeah.
So he grabs them from you with ease and says, "Come on, let's go bring these to Brittany, because she may have been trying to hold secret meetings to get you kicked off of the homecoming committee, and this might sway their decision."
That's so dumb. That's just dumb.
She hates you.
I know, but it's still dumb.
She couldn't get her little expose posted about you at the mall. So she's resorted to trying to get you kicked off the homecoming committee to ruin your applications for college.
Dahlia rolls her eyes and just like as if homecoming committee was that important.
So as you walk through the door to this like morning committee meeting, Brittany says, "You don't think that the homecoming committee is that important?" Because she has super hearing.
Oh, sweet. Right. There you go. Have a freaking, bully, popular girl. God, I'm like, I think you're putting too much importance on it.
She says, homecoming is the third most important night in a high schooler's year. It's homecoming, winter royalty, and then prom.
What is winter royalty?
It's the winter dance. It's the
It's a
winter
video king from
dance.
Kansas.
Yes.
Okay,
Damn.
because
Yeah.
homecoming and prom exist.
And so
Never
does
heard
winter royalty.
Never heard of that.
It's a Kansas thing.
Just like Mums is a Texas
Yeah,
thing.
mums we don't do anywhere else. That's not a thing people
It's
do.
a Texas thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's just
It's
Texas.
just Texas.
I never knew that until I talked with someone
Blow
about
so
it.
much money.
I know. I hate it when they have little cowbells because they're so loud, and you're like,
Always the big like rich girls got like these ones that literally the size of their chest. It's like the base is like 7 or 8 of
That's
the
small?
mums, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it's like fucking like huge thing, and it like drags and hits their feet, and they have to like cut them shorter so they don't like drag on the. Anyway,
Beautiful.
they have teddy
So-
bears on them.
Brittany leans over and is glaring daggers at you. There's actually a panel of her and you making eye contact with you, like frazzled looking, and her just pissed.
My character. Okay, this is out of character. This is mostly just like me putting emotion to it from like real me, not giving a shit and knowing that this really isn't that important in life.
Yeah, but you also have bigger things to. Your character actually does have bigger things to worry about too. So like,
Yeah, my character's just like this is not that important. I don't know why you're fretting over this.
so Quux is like back behind Brittany, and he leans in to whisper something that you can't quite make out. And she huffs, rolls her eyes, and says, "What do you have?"
I just plop the signs on a desk.
Well, Beckett plops the signs down.
Half
on
the
desk.
signs. He didn't take all
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
yeah. He
I
plops
won't
half
let
the signs
him.
on the desk and says, "Look, she put in all this work overnight. She made more posters than 6 of you combined. If that's not efficiency and dedication, I don't know what is."
oh,
Thanks.
And Brittany is fuming because she is in love with Beckett.
Good.
Like, she perks up when he starts talking, and then by the end of his sentence, she's just glowering, and she says, "Fine. She can stay on the homecoming committee.
Guess thank you.
Damn.
But you're going to have to work tickets at the dance."
That's fine with me.
And she's like, "Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Great. Awesome. Now we're done. Now we can move on to the next order of business. Planning the homecoming parade." So then we're gonna move on.
And my character is gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why do you guys?" Sorry, I'm still shocked people actually have parades.
Homecoming traditions got people shook. So, who's next on what they're getting done before class starts?
I'm gonna go find Stinger.
Yeah, she's texted you a bunch over the week, by the way.
Well, you didn't tell me about that, so
Well, you didn't have phone service most of that time.
Yeah, you were in Norway.
so you're getting the texts that say that they arrived like on a Tuesday, but
Yeah.
All of you have a copy of the audio on your phone in case you need to explain something.
So Stinger, they're not like mad text messages or anything. She's just worried about you.
yeah. So I'm gonna tell her that we had the shenanigans in Norway and Matahuha, and
Out of what now?
Matahuha. No, not Huha Gasket. Nobody heard the movie Madagascar.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not
Fuck y'all. You guys are just wrong.
up on my quotes.
Yeah, from the movie Madagascar.
That came out like 10 years ago.
Look, I can quote the penguins from Madagascar.
You didn't see anything.
That's a classic one.
Anyway, I'm gonna
No,
go
wait,
and tell
what?
her. God damn it, Tom. I'm gonna tell her what happened and explain the situation, and then I guess ask if she had planned for homecoming.
I kind of figured we'd be going together. We talked about it briefly. If that's cool with you, I guess. Well, I guess it's not.
Bye, Adam.
Bye.
Oh, and I guess while Adam's gone temporarily, I will talk to
Amber.
my dance partner.
So Amber corners you the second you walk through the
Oh,
door.
God.
She's sobbing. Her
Ugh.
mascara is running because Homegirl has apparently never heard of waterproof mascara.
Hold up. Oh, Adam's still gone. Okay, carry on.
Okay, well, first things first, soundproof bubble around us, and I play the audio on the phone. I say, this is why I couldn't call or text you.
So she looks and says, what? Valentina was nice to me, and I don't understand why you couldn't text me even though all of this was going on. It doesn't take
Because
that
I was in
long.
Madagascar.
I didn't know that.
Well, I didn't know I would be in Madagascar, but we were attacked by, like, SWAT people, and it was kind of a fast escape, life or death thing.
God,
I
10.
am back. Hello, friends.
Hi,
Good.
Adam.
So we're moving on to 10 for a second. We'll come right back to you with Stinger. So Amber is
worries.
just sobbing. She's like, are we still even going to homecoming together? I don't have time to go on a
yes.
date. Nobody will take pity on me.
Ugh.
No, I will go, but we have to be careful. I'm gonna watch out for you and make sure they don't, like, attack during the dance or something, because honestly, they plan to brain chip everyone.
No, Nick, it'll be fine. They wouldn't attack during the dance.
They very well might.
No, dude, it's always safe to dance. It's safe to dance.
No,
Dude,
stop!
I'm having flashbacks to karaoke night.
I'm having flashbacks to Futurama. Which they're taking off of Netflix.
Alright, so
So I'm gonna psychic construct, like, some tissues for her to, like, wipe all the shit off her face. Because it's probably, like, covered in snot
and
whatever
mascara,
it's really
yeah. She uses the handkerchief and hands it back to you,
and it disappears.
and it disappears. Good. So she
Because the rest of it's not.
so she looks at
It
you and
lands on the
says,
floor.
she looks at you and says, I'm sorry for being so crazy. It's just nobody has ever gone with me to homecoming, and everybody on my team was making fun of me, and then
There I
you
am.
said yes, and I just don't want to feel like such a loser all the time.
Well, you're not a loser.
You're a
You know,
loser.
Morgan was dumb too. Oh, it turns out he was brain chipped, by the way. He's not brain chipped anymore, so that's good.
Just casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, turns out he had a chip in his brain.
And Amber looks at
Turns
you.
out Morgan had a chip in his brain. We got that out, and he's okay now, I think.
Amber looks
Still a
at
bit woozy.
Amber looks at you, her jaw dropped, and says, you performed surgery on
No,
another...
an actual surgeon performed surgery. I didn't do anything.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's good, I guess, and brain chips and control, and this is a lot to take in.
Well, if you know someone who, like... Do I have any, like, of the extra weaponry I made for Mark on me, or anything like that?
Did you give it to Mark?
There was that one laser that got used up. I imagine he gave it back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Adam disappeared again, so.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna give it to her and say, alright, look out for yourself. I'll try to, you know, cover for you, but, you know, just don't get kidnapped and brain chipped, because, you know, it'd make me very upset.
Tom, what is that?
Yeah. It looks
Tom,
like
what is that?
It's just like a little stress squeezer that expects this light on top of.
Alright.
Great, now that we've got that covered.
Do you have the moves sheet?
for... No, I don't.
No, I know Nick printed one out.
Oh yeah, it's still over there with this stuff.
So
So,
anyway, this is what
His stuff?
this thing
Oh
is.
yeah, it's right
PTSD.
PISD.
PTSD.
great.
there.
So,
Oh, Adam's back.
Amber,
What?
you can see,
Yeah.
like, she looks visibly uncomfortable with, like, having a gun in her hand. She's never...
It's not a you know,
What the fuck?
kill people gun. It's a laser gun.
Yeah, it's a laser.
It's not lethal.
Yeah, but she looks at it and she's like, okay. She opens up her purse and just kind of, like, looks awkwardly
Who brings a purse to school?
and just kind of puts it in there.
Well,
You
look,
can see her
Amber, I
butt
just don't
sticking
want
out
you
of
getting
it.
hurt,
It's like a
okay?
big purse.
Hopefully you
That's a
won't
tote.
have to use it, but
And then she looks again at the thing and says, that's not gonna fit in my clutch for the dance.
I'll make you a smaller one, or smaller something. And I'll get you a nicer gift.
Oh,
for
like the
dance, too.
mosquito from Men in Black.
Oh, okay.
No, it was called the grasshopper.
Okay, I'll see you in class then. And she kind of like pokes at the bubble sound bubble that you guys are in.
Yeah, and I pop in and say, sorry about all that, but, watch out. And I hope you feel better.
Am I gone again?
No, you're back.
You're back. So she.
Oh, am I still here?
Yeah,
Okay, is Nick gone then?
he is now.
Yeah. If
He's
he's gone for you, click reconnect under the settings thing.
Mm-hmm. So you.
Oh, he's back.
We have one panel of this like soundproof bubble, and then the next panel is of you bursting the bubble and appearing outside of it, and everybody around you in the halls is just kind of staring at the bubble and at you now.
Does it leave weird goop on the walls?
Nah.
I'm gonna pheromone everyone.
What? You're gonna have to roll for that.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
You just want to advance, asshole.
Don't look at someone hot. I didn't 1d6.
Okay,
not
do
2d6.
/roll, 2d6 plus whatever or minus whatever.
10. That's what 10 rolls. 10 rolls of 10.
Oh god, okay. So you do it, and everybody there is looking at you and thinking, huh, I don't know why I've never noticed this guy before. He's kind of cute. And one guy has a very confused boner.
Nice. All right, and I'm gonna walk off as stylishly as possible.
Good. Everybody's staring at your butt as you walk away.
No.
And
Nice.
God.
yeah. So we'll move back to good old Mark with Stinger.
Yeah.
No,
let's
he-
go.
He
left the
He's
room.
gone. No, Seismo. What are you doing this fine school morning?
Well, I don't know what happened. How long have we been gone?
A weekend.
A weekend.
Did I?
You stayed in Norway to take care of your sister and your girlfriend.
She was
Okay.
yelling at you a lot.
Yeah, you guys were fighting on and off. She was not pleased. She missed out on a lot of things with her friends that she had planned because she was stuck in Norway with no way to get home.
Okay.
She
well,
should
I
just
suppose-
let me know. Oh my god.
I suppose it could have been worse.
You did miss all of your weekend shifts though at work.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm just.
So your girlfriend at school the next day is giving you the cold shoulder.
Okay.
Because she's been stuck with you all weekend. And
Okay.
I don't mean like stuck with you because it's you being there. It's stuck in Norway and you happen to also be there. Oh, and just so you guys know, I'm implementing a 2-minute timer. So in certain situations, you make a decision in 2 minutes or I get to make an MC move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Adam, it's your turn again. Now that you're back.
Sorry, what happened?
Seismo's girlfriend is giving him the cold shoulder, Amber has a gun, and one kid has a really confused boner because 10 hit everybody in the hallway with pheromones.
Because of course you do.
Good. So am I still talking to Stinger then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I've explained to her that we were in Madagascar and we were in Norway and Morgan had a chip in his brain
Yep.
and that Unico's coming after us and that I
In
didn't
the
have
hallway?
cell service because Madagascar doesn't have cell towers. And
They might have cell
then we broke into the house of that dude and then we saw the
Wow.
You also have a copy of the audio that tells her basically everything.
student council nerd
What is this audio?
coming.
It's basically
It's
this lady
a-
admits like all the wrongings that Unico was doing, sort of.
Okay.
Like brain chipping people. I'm having a villainy program.
Yeah.
and that they're
Oh, and I
planning
thought that
brain
you
chip
were gonna
people
try to
who-
kill me.
Oh, that too.
They were considering it, yeah.
Paper bag.
I take her back to 10.
Are we gonna take that? Sorry. Were we gonna like take that to the government or leak it to the?
Yeah, we sort of.
We did.
Yeah, so we leaked it online and then they like took it down. So they're all powerful.
There's
Yeah.
not like a newspaper.
Oh, they sent them out to newspapers, but it takes a little while, and not a lot of the newspapers in Halcyon City want to fuck with Yumiko because they're the #1 advertisement buyer.
Okay, so I take Stinger to 10 though.
What about like the Guardian or Spiegel or something?
So there are a couple
So I
of young
take
reporters
Stinger to 10 though.
who are working on it.
Okay.
Don't worry, Tom. We'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
And ask him to see if she has a brain chip.
Okay, I'm gonna scan her.
Quietly, like sneaky, like, does she have a
I'm
brain
gonna.
chip?
Why did
Let's
you
get
tell
her
her
ready.
everything if you didn't know if she had a brain chip?
So, I forget, how did you do this last time with Morgan?
Does she have a brain chip?
I scanned his brain. Part of it. It was like part of my psychic stuff.
Yeah, okay. So you can tell that she does in fact have a chip.
Can you get it out?
You need this one.
No, we need an actual surgeon for that.
Can you use like electricity to fry it while it's inside of her?
Yeah, we have to go to Skylar.
Cool, let's go.
Wait, who is it?
Stinger.
Okay.
Ringer.
Oh, did I scan Amber? I forgot to. I thought she wasn't important enough.
You did not scan her, no, and she is
Okay.
nowhere to be found right now.
You guys are really rich.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay, well, you have to find Skylar because
Yeah.
she's in the fucking bathroom.
Yeah, the
Christ.
girls' bathroom.
Well, I'm gonna telepathy search for Skylar's like telepathic signature and just send her a message.
Lame.
There are a lot of people in this school who are brain chipped. We need to like set up
EMP the
something.
whole school.
Man, I wish these were 2 ways because she'd have some really nasty things to say in reply.
So you can tell that Skylar is in the girls' bathroom near Dahlia's locker.
My locker.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not at my locker at the moment.
No. So what
Okay.
do you do?
In response to that, I'm just gonna like shout, bang the inside of the stall and say, "What do you want me to open a fucking clinic or something?"
So we have this panel of like Skylar yelling that, and then we have another panel of somebody like.
Cheers still.
Then we have another panel of this ruling wave poking her head up over the stall.
Oh my god.
Are you
You
okay?
don't until like after you're out of the bathroom, damn it.
I mean, it's not like anyone in the bathroom would even really care.
She
Whatever.
doesn't know what you're talking about. She just has heard you crying and then hears you yell
About a
about
clinic.
a clinic.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
so
gonna.
she thinks you're pregnant.
Oh my god. She's gonna.
You're a agony.
She's just gonna look up like pitifully at her and like
Like, I'm shit.
really sad.
Oh no. So we have this panel of like ultimate sadness. And Cerulean Wave pops out and like knocks on your stall door. And she says from the other side, "Hey, this is my favorite crying bathroom too."
Oh my god.
Damn.
And she's trying to tell a joke. It's obvious, but she doesn't really know how to comfort other people.
Is she trying to comfort or support me?
She is.
Okay.
Did she roll lower than a 7? Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's definitely trying to comfort or support you, and she says, "You know, I mean, what's wrong?"
Well, I made these cookies and they're really burnt, and I don't think Prodigy liked them, and my team is wanting me to do these things, and I'm just really stressed out by all this stuff.
So she says to you, "You know, at least your team wants you there. You know, I mean, it could always be worse. They could just ignore you all the time. And not to mention, Prodigy is a really nice guy. He's not going to necessarily maybe eat the cookies, but you know, I mean, what did he say?"
I'm so tempted to just say, yeah, at least I'm not like you.
Jesus!
Oh no!
Jesus!
Oh, well, he just looked at them and didn't really look, appetized.
Appetized.
And she says, but did he say anything to you?
He didn't look like he was ready to eat.
He said thanks, but I don't think he meant it.
Oh, well, sometimes my therapist told me that sometimes we project our own feelings and insecurities on other people's interactions, and some people are just assholes, but sometimes when we're scared that we might not be, who we want to be, we think that everybody thinks the worst of us.
Yeah, I guess. Has she done the roll yet?
She doesn't roll. You either accept her comfort or support or you don't.
I accept and I hug her.
Oh, you come out of the stall. So we have this one, click of the stall door lock and then opening and then...
And just immediately jumping into that hug.
Immediate hug. And she's crying out, patting you on the back of the shoulder.
Cool.
So which condition are you going to clear?
Probably insecure.
Alright.
Sweet. I mean, she wasn't trying to, shift my labels or anything.
No. She just was trying to help because she knows how much it sucks.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Knowing the chip is a chip.
Yeah, you want me to zap your brain real fast just to be sure?
So, now that that's happening, let's go back to Seismo. So do you just head to class? Do you try to talk with anybody?
I guess I don't really have anything I need to do.
Okay. So the bell rings, the warning bell rings, it's the end of the homecoming meeting. You guys have still not met up with Skylar, but you imagine you'll see her in class. So yeah, what do?
I walked to class.
You walk to class? So,
Yeah, I'll head to class with this Cerulean Wave.
alright. So you guys walk in together, and the seating is pretty much the same as it's always been. Morgan looks a little frazzled from the ordeal that happened over the weekend, but he's a lot calmer than he used to be, and he doesn't glare at Ted when you walk in, so baby steps.
Nice.
And when you walk into class, you notice that Professor Fishburne is not there. And instead, Professor Pugglesworth is in front of the class.
Woof.
Oh, we're in trouble.
So he...
I say, sup, dog?
Why did I?
Can I get a woof woof?
It's not racist. I have a Seismo friend.
Oh my goodness.
God. No, so
It's gonna become a running joke.
Professor Pugglesworth does that, little dog thing where, they kind of, run underneath themselves a little bit. And he's, stamping his feet and says, you children have no respect for your elders.
No respect, eh?
You have
Why
no
did you feel-
respect. And he says, go to your seat. I don't have time for this slangy nonsense about dogs. I get it, I'm a pug.
Do you though? Because you're super cute. No, that's not. I don't really say that.
Okay, I was about to say, hell hath no fury like a hellhound.
Yeah, but he's a pug. What the fuck's he gonna do?
He's your principal, and he's working with Unico.
Fight you. Ground.
One moment. The fuck's going on, Sean? Oh, okay. You're just leaving your shit. Okay, cool.
Great.
Stay right.
Do we sleep in the same room?
What's up?
Do you sleep in the same room?
No, he just came into my. That's why it was strange when my shirtless roommate came into my room and just laid a bunch of shit down on my floor and then tried to walk out. He's going on a run though. He wanted to leave his keys in here and headphones. He didn't ask, so I clarified. He's gone now.
Good, okay. So, once everybody's seated in class, everybody's actually uncharacteristically quiet because Professor Fishburne's not there. And Professor Pugglesworth clears his throat. As some of you may know, a few weeks ago there was an incident involving an intergalactic bounty hunter. And your professor has been called in as a witness to the crime in the intergalactic courts, and as such, she'll be out of town for a little while. In the meantime, you will have a substitute teacher.
No.
And in walks
Plot devices.
a relatively normal-looking woman who you've never seen before.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does
And
she got the booty?
no, she's got a pancake ass.
Does she got the boobies?
No. She's just,
No.
she's like all of 5 feet tall. Just, she's cute.
Weighs 90 pounds?
Yeah, weighs 90
I
pounds.
can work with this.
I'm gonna scan the pug's brain and the teacher's brain for
Brain chips.
chips.
Jelly's on the floor petting the cat. I'm sorry. So there are no chips in either of their brains. And this substitute teacher looks nervous and says, "Hi, my name is Miss Anderson. I'm Katie Anderson, and
Is she brain chipped?
That
No,
sounds like
she's
a rough.
not.
That sounds like a rough order name.
Neither of them are.
no, I just said that.
Okay. I didn't hear.
I'm gonna be your substitute teacher. I'm not super powered, but I'm super invested in looking at these lesson plans your teacher left me. So yeah, it's really nice to meet you all."
Jesus.
And you can tell
Goddamn woman.
she's like fresh out of college, hasn't gotten her first teaching gig yet. Kind of is stumbling into substitute teaching until she can stumble into a real job. So yeah, it's really nice to meet all of you guys. This shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 weeks, but I'll answer any questions I can. And Professor Pugglesworth says, "Excellent. I trust that you will all treat her with the respect and attention that is due to an authority figure." And he kind of stumbles over the word authority.
Wow.
She does not notice. And he says,
Dick.
"I look forward to
That's some
seeing
balls
you."
on our principal for a neutered pug.
He's not neutered.
That's some balls on our
God,
principal.
Wow. So
He's a hyper-intelligent dog. You really think he's letting himself get fixed?
They flap in the
maybe he
wind.
didn't
You might
let it
want to
go.
have some kids
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah.
Now,
pass
there's a
on-
certain aspect where I'm bigger than him.
Yeah, but there's also a certain aspect of this dog is way more intelligent than you are.
Well, I was.
Melly, I watched Wilfred. I know how that works.
Is that a hammer?
It's
Yeah.
Is it like a multi-tool? Oh, it's like a. Okay, they're like plier hammers.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So the substitute teacher kind of looks over. Professor Pugglesworth leaves the classroom, and the substitute teacher, once he's gone, sits down, pulls out a cigarette, smokes it, and says, "All right, look, this is a superhero class. I can't teach you shit. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna treat this as a free period. Since I know you guys need a break, it's gonna be homecoming next week. Your professor shouldn't be gone for more than like a week or two. This is not gonna set you back very far. Either you guys know how to be a team or you don't."
Damn.
wow.
Yeah, her demeanor
Wow.
shifts 100%.
I like this.
I
And I
would.
wonder why she hasn't picked up a real job yet.
Tom, how does that fold up?
Huh?
How does the hammer part fold up?
Aren't you afraid
I
of
mean,
hurting
it
yourself?
just holds it like that.
Okay, so
but
it doesn't-
fold.
It doesn't really fold. Okay.
It's just a hammer.
I'm sorry. It's just
Yeah,
I've never seen a hammer like that.
that's okay. It's like when Tom first saw the fidget spinner.
Well, I'm not gonna steal it from Tom and then constantly play with it and then look up memes about it.
I mean, great.
Stop.
So, anyways, so she kind of
That's
the
dumb,
whole,
Jelly.
the whole class is sitting there silently, and Amber raises her hand
Oh.
and says, "Are you sure? I mean, are you? Is this a practical joke?" And the substitute teacher just glares at her and says, "Look, I'm just just here until I can move out of Halcyon City and away from all of the superheroes, and I can get a job somewhere quiet, like, I don't know, Montana, where there are a bunch of cows. There are more cows than people.
Wait.
She wants a quiet life.
There's not superheroes in other cities.
I mean, there are, but this is the concentrated, like, center.
Gotcha.
It's where all the technology... It's kind of like San Francisco and tech companies. Like, yeah, there are other places, but, like, it's not the biggest deal there.
Gotcha.
This is Super City.
Yes. So Amber sits down meekly and makes a beeline for 10.
Yeah.
And she says, so, I still haven't fully digested the information that you gave me, but,
I also scanned her brain for a chip.
yeah. She doesn't have one.
Okay. Thanks for the pause.
And she kind of looks at you and says, so, I just am not really sure what to do with all that information, but I do know that we still have to make plans. So are we doing a limo, or are we doing a party bus? Because I'm down for a party bus, we just have to get a big enough group for a party bus.
Well, I have a no.
Do we have a big enough group for a party bus?
She says, I don't know. I don't know if it's just you and me, or if it's us and your friends. I don't know if you're too embarrassed to have me around your friends.
I'm not embarrassed to have you around my friends, no. But I also didn't know if you wanted it to be just us.
Well, I mean, I'd prefer it to be just us if you're asking.
Yes, you do.
By the way, I'm gonna give Cerulean Wave influence over me
Okay.
because of the interaction we had.
Sweet. So,
We can make time for just us at a different time. Let's go with our buds.
and she looks a little crestfallen, but she says, no, I understand. That sounds great, I guess.
Well, you know, I want my team to be able to accept you and stuff. I
Oh,
think they'll like you.
okay, yeah, sure, that sounds really fun. And so she just kind of plops next to you, and she's just kind of listening in on your conversations from here on out.
Get it, Nick.
I'm going to get
Get it, Nick.
the Cerulean Wave and Leah and like,
Huddle.
yeah.
Girl talk.
Huddle. Alright.
Do you guys have dresses
Put your
yet?
appendage in.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry. You say that though.
Yeah, I know. Okay, because I've never been dress shopping before, so I need some help.
It was so nonchalant. Have you guys ever been dress shopping before?
No, I've never been dress shopping before.
Have
Do you guys
done
have
dress
your
shopping
dresses?
yet?
Yeah.
No, okay. No, I haven't. I've been wanting to go get one.
And Cerulean Wave says, yeah, I haven't either. Like, I mean, it's kind of hasn't been on the forefront of my mind. Everybody's been so busy trying to impress Unico and stuff.
You guys want to go after school?
I'd be down.
Sure.
Cerulean Wave.
Sure.
I scan Cerulean's brain while I'm nearby.
There's no chip.
Cool.
Cool.
What? Where are we going?
I don't know. Where do you buy dresses?
Well, I know a few places.
And the Cerulean Wave goes, I mean, we could go to the mall.
And I perk up. Let's go to the mall.
Robin Sparkle
Today.
song comes on. Yep.
Okay, I guess.
Cool. I'm gonna message my teammates on GroupMe.
Excuse you, it's Team Me.
Megropay. Megropay.
No.
That sounds just like groping.
No. Well, it's
How about Collection Eye or something?
no. It's we'll call it
Team us.
yeah, Team Us.
Team Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna message my team on Team Us. Be like, Amber can get us a party bus. So who's down to all roll together
To homecoming.
to homecoming?
That sounds cool. Send.
With a smiley face emoji.
I don't do emojis.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. I probably do.
She only does the one with the horns.
With the devil horns.
Yeah, what
My
do
favorite
the
one
rest
is
of you
laughing,
guys say?
crying face, or the regular like crying face.
So how does the rest of the group respond? Seisma, we haven't heard anything from you.
I guess I think I'm going to do my thing with her friend.
Okay. So you're gonna text your girlfriend?
Or I'll meet her.
So you're gonna do something with her friends, you said?
What does Mark say?
To getting a limo and going together?
Party bus.
Oh,
Party bus.
Mark says, sure. Now, Skylar, did you zap my date's brain chip out? Because this seems like an absurdly bad idea to take somebody's brain chip on our party bus.
I type, wait, whoa, what? She has a brain chip?
So these panels are of like each individual hero with their phone and like the message popping up kind of like speech bubble style from their phone.
No, this is you misunderstand me. I went and asked Ten about this, and then we went to find Skylar and we banged on the door. And then the very important plot thing kind of got steamrolled. So
When did you?
Did that ever happen?
When did you bang on the
No,
door?
you guys never banged on the door.
What?
Ten just sent the message and then didn't respond, and we moved to Skylar's scene.
Okay, did Skylar ever walk out of the bathroom?
Yeah, because we went to class after that, because
Did
she
the bell ring.
Yeah.
Cerulean Wave comfort and supported Skylar.
Okay, where is Skylar right now then?
You're all in the classroom.
We're in the class, so, like, I could do it right now. But
Yeah.
I see the message and I, like, roll my eyes and just
You
say...
send the eye roll
No,
emoji.
No. She's just gonna say...
You guys misunderstand. That message is not actually sent.
Oh.
Okay, whatever. Well, in response to the party bus thing, she's just gonna say, is it gonna be, like, cramped?
No. It won't be cramped.
Okay. Well, now is a good time to find Skylar in class and
Then we're
ask her
gonna
to
have
do
to
the
Yeah,
thing.
now I'm gonna ask Skylar to zap my date's brain chip out because fucking. We lose this game if we have that, guys.
Is anyone gonna have to like sit on the top of the seat, and then when they hit a bump, they'll hit their head on the top and they'll start bleeding and they'll have to go to the hospital?
No, that probably will not happen on the party bus.
I mean, well, I didn't think it would happen either, but
Sorry, the cat sat in the tower sideways and it fell down.
Oh my god.
Did that happen in real life?
yeah, it happened to a guy in
If somebody doesn't highlight that, it's a crime.
Clip that! Clip
Clip
that!
it!
I can.
It's cool. They're worried about the cat. Where that really interesting and odd, that really interesting and weirdly specific thing that you just mentioned, like that actually happened to you. Fuck it, man.
You said you were standing on the seat and it hit a bump and
I
then
knew I
you
was
banged the
gonna-
ceiling? Don't do it again, cat. You.
But yeah.
So, no, that will probably not happen. The party bus is going to be big enough because Amber is actually pretty wealthy. Not like Dahlia levels of wealthy. Her
Oh,
family
damn.
does legitimate business, but there's a reason why she could buy that nice dress at the department store.
He's going so ham on the fucking stream. You gotta watch the stream because you can see it in the background.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh man. So yeah, are you finding?
oh, he's gonna do it again.
Yes,
Skylar?
I am finding Skylar.
Perfect.
Skylar, zap my girlfriend.
Oh, you a thing right now?
What?
They DTR.
Your girlfriend?
Wow, moving fast, I see.
Okay, fuck you guys. Do the thing that the critically important thing that I've been trying to get done for the past 20 minutes.
Alright, Stinger. Sorry if this stings a little.
I did it.
Weak smile. Zap's brain.
You're gonna have to roll to unleash your powers.
Sure.
Plus freak.
That's my good one.
Look, you
Yeah,
actually
she's got some of those.
got it.
Yeah, it's stuck under next door. Oh my god. 6.
A 6? Oh no!
Can I help that in any way?
You can use the team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a team move.
Okay. So how are you gonna help make this zap work?
I'm gonna help like stabilize the brain with my, psychic powers and stuff.
You can like tell me
I'm gonna
where
guide
it is.
where this zap should go exactly on the brain, because I was there when we pulled it out of Morgan. Say like go right here straight in.
They can only add one though, right?
All right. Yeah, they can only add.
We can only add one each.
One each, but you all have to be able to help if you all want to add one from the team. And you guys have 6 team in the pool.
So
I mean,
yeah, Nick is holding the brain still with psychic shit.
a 7 technically passes.
Well, so does a 7 technically passes. You have to get above a 9 for it to go flawlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just mark a condition.
Yeah, mark a condition, or I tell you how the effect is
is
unstable or temporary.
Angry at us for making you do this shit.
I hate
Or angry at Unico for putting the brain chips in people.
Yeah,
Sure.
you can also just.
No, I'll mark angry because they're right.
Yeah, they're right. Okay, so who's... Yeah, you're stabilizing the brain, and... So we're gonna actually say that Stinger has her back turned. She's talking with a couple of other people, who don't
Oh
see
shit, we
you.
didn't tell her about it?
No, you didn't. You kind of told her that she had a chip, but you weren't telling her that or she knows about the chips, but she doesn't know that she has one.
I said, sorry if this stings a little.
Yeah, and she turns around, and as you hit her with the blast, she slumps over on her desk.
Ah, fuck.
Why the
Well-
fuck are we doing this in class,
I
you
didn't
guys?
like blast her. I kind of like put my hand on her head and
Yeah, but the chip has gone haywire now. That's the thing about the EMP is that it doesn't hurt her necessarily, but it's been implanted in her brain. Like, so yeah. The chip is useless.
Can I pick her up with a mind blast?
You've mostly just been using them to put people to sleep.
Alright.
I did try to wake someone up with it, and I think he said no.
Yeah.
I would mark guilty, but I've already marked guilty.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Extra guilty.
So I'm pissed at my team for making me do this.
Especially in class, right?
Yeah.
We probably should have waited, but I guess
So-
it is a priority.
So Tabitha stands up.
We were gonna do it before class.
Is that the sub?
No, Tabitha's the shark girl.
Oh.
And says,
And Lava Boy.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that's right. She has
Well, I'm gonna scan her for a brain chip.
She does not have one.
Are we just zapping the shit out of everything right now?
I'm just gonna
Okay,
storm
I'm
out.
gonna play the audio from my phone.
In the middle of class?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
man, YOLO.
What is
Fuck it, otherwise we're gonna get pegged with assault charges for knocking out Bart's girlfriend.
God damn it.
I mean, I think we probably will anyway.
I'll...
I mean, we could have asked for permission at least, or...
Yeah, I thought
I
that's
thought we
what
did.
we did. I thought
I
we did.
genuinely thought that we did, and we had told Stinger what had happened.
You told Stinger what had happened, but you never told her she had a brain chip. You just sent a
I thought
psychic
Ted
message
saying,
to Skylar.
oh shit, there's a brain chip in there, was explaining to her that that had happened.
No. 10 sent a psychic message to Skylar that said, you have a
No,
brain
I
chip.
didn't say out loud that he said, yeah, I told Mark
Yeah,
with Stinger
with
there.
Stinger right there, yeah.
Did you say it out loud?
Yes, of course
Yeah.
he said it out loud.
I didn't. If I didn't say I sent it with a telepathic message, then I said it out loud.
Oh, well then then Stinger wouldn't be in class if that was the case.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was kind of frustrated earlier.
Okay, well.
Because why would we go to class when we knew that she had a brain chip in, and we were looking for Skylar to zap out the brain chip? But then we just kind of appeared in class.
Well, because the thing rang while my interaction in the bathroom was going on, and Skylar wasn't like in the mood to go search out her team while she was crying by herself in the bathroom. So we had that No one I literally never heard you guys say you knocked on the bathroom.
No, you didn't. You absolutely did not. You just stopped interacting with the stream for a little while there.
Yeah, Adam, your
Oh,
mic.
right, that was when our things were going out.
Yeah. So we moved on
Right.
because I'm trying to keep things moving a little bit since people have to leave early today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So we can just go in the hall and do it. It already happened,
Yeah.
but we can say they did happen somewhere else
Yeah.
if it makes more sense.
I'll leave that up to Mally.
I really don't want to retcon and go back because we've already introduced the superhero instructor.
Alright, fine. So it happened in class, and
We do have a free period, so it's not like
Yeah.
we were doing anything
It is
else.
a free period, and you guys can
can
try.
we just say we stepped out into the hall then?
You'd have to get a hall pass.
Do we really think
Oh, I forgot about
Peter is
that.
gonna give a shit?
Well, okay. Here's the deal. You either did it or you didn't do it, and you need to tell me which one now, and you're not going to know the consequences in advance. I'm not going to tell you what happens if you do either one of the things.
Okay, then you want to just say we snuck out into the hall, guys?
Sound like he's
We
really
snuck
paying
out into the
attention.
hall.
You guys snuck out into the hall? Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going back just a little bit. So, you guys sneak out into the hall through the back door. The substitute teacher is flipping through a magazine at this point, and she really does not care.
I don't think I'm with you guys.
No.
No, it should be just me, Nick, Matthew, and Stinger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so it's just I'm in class. Okay. Chill.
I still say sorry if this stings.
Stings a little, yeah. And you're not gonna have to re-roll because
No, I wouldn't re-roll anyway.
no. I was about to say if I had to.
I also guess I don't play the audio just in the middle of class.
Yeah, no. So you are out in the hallway, and Stinger is now unconscious, and Beckett rounds the corner, sees you guys, and rushes over to help. Oh my God! What happened?
I scan his brain.
He has no brain chip.
Good.
Cool. Alright, Beckett, you need to hear this. And I play the audio.
Great. So Beckett hears this and goes pale and says, I knew he was recruiting heroes. I didn't know he was doing all of that. I figured it wasn't...
Oh, you're clean, by the way. You're not chipped.
Yeah, I mean, I know that.
Well, I mean, you might not if you were chipped.
No,
know that.
because my brother was talking about developing microchips, but he had mentioned some test subjects, and quite frankly, there's no way, because he refuses to see me unless it's absolutely necessary.
Alright.
So, what happened to Stinger? Oh my God, she's unconscious. We have to get her to the nurse.
We turned her chip off. She'll wake up in a bit. How
Oh,
long's a bit? How long did it take,
well, Morgan got it
Take Morgan?
surgically removed, and the chip went haywire when you EMP'd.
Which I cannot bring her to the Russian lady. She asked me not to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just turns off. How did it...
It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't go haywire. We should have just
If all of his electronics don't
the
work,
connections.
how does it go
Yeah.
ahead?
So when it was destroyed with Morgan, because you guys did this in the warehouse. You guys did this in the warehouse, and it brought the Unico people.
Oh, yeah.
It what?
It
Did
brought the Unico people. It set off an alarm.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, and then that's the whole reason that we went to Norway.
Yeah.
Russia. Then Norway.
Oh,
Yeah.
We had to get the chip out.
I
of
don't
Russia.
have the timeline.
Yeah. I went back and watched some of the episodes. That is what happened.
Okay.
So you're in the school that Unico basically owns, and the alarm has been set. Because it's like it was a high-pitched noise, if you remember. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Right.
So you guys in the classroom can hear the high-pitched noise.
I recognize that noise, so I walk out. To see what has fallen before me. And go, what the hell, you guys?
Seismo, what do you do?
For this,
This.
So you're still in the classroom?
I was gonna wait for someone else to do something.
Well, all of your teammates are in the hallway now except for you.
Alright, I'm gonna go out in the hall.
I'm gonna go find the principal.
Did you guys, like, not think this through?
No, I forgot that it did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no recollection of it doing that. I trust Mally that it does, but I have no memory of that
I
happening.
remember it doing that in the park, and that's why people freaked out.
I don't remember that.
Can we cut it out?
I just remember going to a Russian lady, yeah.
Yeah. The Russian lady cut it out, but
And then she told me never to come again.
yeah, don't ever come back.
Maybe I was in the bathroom for that. Because I don't remember that either. I don't know what to do. It's not like
Yeah,
my
she's
character can do
unconscious.
precision cuts.
The good news is that her chip is no longer controlling her. It's just letting Unico know that it's been disabled.
So it's coming from her. It's not like in the building
No,
making the noise. Okay.
no, it's coming from her. And you
Why don't we
guys
take her somewhere else?
have 2 minutes.
Alright, do you want me to actually teleport all of us back to somewhere else?
God, no.
Back to Madagascar.
1:45.
Leave her. I don't know.
No, we can't leave her.
I can't take her to the Russian lady, and I can't promise that I have other contacts for this.
Yeah, that would be a little too convenient at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We could teleport her to the local hospital and ask for it to be removed.
Could try that.
Do we agree on this?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can go do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna join. I'm sort of fed up with the team at this point.
I'm just like, ugh, I have to clean up the mess. Alright, so I open a portal. Do I have to roll?
No.
Open a portal to the local hospital, which I would know because it's in town.
Yeah. So, who's going there with her? Because somebody's got to carry
I
her.
am, probably.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you two are at the hospital, and do you teleport in the ER or just outside of the hospital and walk in?
I probably have never seen the inside of the ER, so just outside.
Yeah, because you've got private
Okay.
doctors. You're wealthy.
Yeah.
And then we carry her in.
You carry her in, and the lady at the front desk asks for the typical emergency room information.
We fill that out to the best of our ability.
I can't do that because I have never done this, so I'm honestly just like, why can't you just take her right now?
And,
I explain that this is just how this works from my numerous broken bones,
yeah.
and fill it out with her information to the best of my ability, and yeah, go.
And go. So they take her in, they admit her, and the lady behind the counter says, "Shouldn't you kids be in school? How did this happen?"
I look at Mark with the face like, yeah, how did this happen?
Out of character, shouldn't you be in med school, nurse?
What?
Wow. Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Got him.
just
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, no, he's...
Either just asking people who are bringing a girl into the ER if they should be in school.
Well, you guys are teenagers. You're 16-year-olds, and it's a school day. Shouldn't you be in
Wait a
school?
minute, wait a minute.
And one of our friends is unconscious in the
Oh, I'm
emergency
sorry.
room.
Now I remember what actually sets off the brain chip. It wasn't turning it off, it was me detecting it.
Oh, it was you detecting it. So it was going off anyways.
Wait, but shouldn't zapping it turn it off? No, it didn't. Okay.
No, it did.
Yeah, zapping it does turn it off. You're right, but Unico's already been pinged.
Oh wait, then
Is it dead?
It's dead, but she's still unconscious.
They should still probably
Is
take
it
the
dead
chunk of
wiring?
silicon out of her brain.
Which is why we're in the hospital.
Yeah. There you
whatever.
go. Perfect. So, Unico does know that one of their chips has been disabled again.
But they no longer have any way to track down where Stinger is.
No, you're correct.
Because I zapped.
Yeah, because of the zap.
No.
I'm gonna walk back
You're
in
right.
the
I'm
classroom.
sorry. Thank you for reminding me, Nick. I knew there was something that had to do with the noise and things being set off.
Yeah, I remember that now too. I think it's because Nick failed the roll or something.
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna say anything to me when I walk back in?
When you walk back into the classroom, the instructor looks up at you, looks you up and down, and says, "When did you leave?"
When we leave what?
The classroom.
I'm just gonna glare back at her and not say anything.
She says, "Ugh, fine, whatever. Just go sit down. Be quiet."
So I guess they didn't hear it.
They heard a shrill whatever, but she's worked in the school a couple of times, and that noise, loud noises, are just kind of par for the course here sometimes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it was someone's ringtone because I remember in middle school kids used to have these really shrill ringtones because teachers couldn't hear them, so that's how you got away with it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna find the principal.
You're gonna go find the principal. All right. Well.
Yeah, in the 20 minutes I have left.
Yeah. So the principal is at his office.
Yeah.
And the secretary looks you up and down and says, "Do you have a pass to be here?"
Well, there's an emergency.
Why hasn't a teacher contacted us?
Because our teacher's gone.
Look, let me show this to the principal, and he will authorize it.
Well, sorry, no offense, kid, but the authorization has to come first before you can see the principal. He's a very important
Let me show it
figure.
to you, and then you authorize it, damn it. This is important.
She says, "Fine, whatever."
Cool, I play the... Oh, first I scan her for a brain chip.
He does not have a brain chip.
Then I play the audio.
Why the fucking audio? This is my latest jam. You guys want to check it out? My mixtape.
Yo, I got a mixtape.
So she calls the principal on the phone and says, "There's a student here with some audio pertaining to Unico." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The principal is unavailable to see you.
Didn't I scan his brain?
Yes, he does not have a brain chip.
He's a good little
Yeah,
baby.
he's just been bought out.
He said that he wasn't happy with it.
By the
He's
system.
conscious of it. He can't plead insanity at the Hague.
Great. So what do you do? You didn't think this was going to be that easy, did you?
I really didn't. I didn't see why they wouldn't let me in.
Because
Because bureaucracy, like this, you can't just be like, I need to talk to the principal right now.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a wonderful thing in my high school to just be like, "Hey, I need to talk to the principal about what."
No, I've got it.
Huge corporate shit.
She asked for it. She's getting pheromone.
All right.
I'm taking
But
care
it's
of
not
this right away.
her that's
I'm
like,
not
you can't
comfortable
go
with
in.
you
It's the
just
principal
asking
that's like,
for
you
it.
can't go in.
She tried to bureaucracy me.
My goodness gracious.
All right. So,
You got a 10.
10 again.
got a 10. So you hit her with the pheromones, and she softens to you, and she kind of, you can tell it's kind of more like a maternal affection than a romantic affection.
Good.
Yeah. It's like the kind of pheromone that like makes moms want to protect their young, basically. And she says, "Look, here."
She didn't hear it, right? She does understand the severity of this.
Yeah, she also needs to keep her job. She's struggling with money right now. She has a lot going on. She's got 2 kids and she's a single mom. Yeah. So
That
Hot.
So
Wow.
she goes ahead and she calls the principal again and says, "Hi, we've just gotten word from Mrs. Anderson that one of her students was causing trouble and she needs help with discipline." And you can kind of hear over the phone him barking at the like word barking, not like barking
Oh,
at the
that's actually
secretary.
boring.
It doesn't get translated this way through the phone. It's really weird.
Yeah. I knew she would be a terrible substitute. Ugh. This is what happens when we're underfunded. This is half the reason why I said yes to Unico, and I regret it. Alright, send in this, troublemaking hooligan.
Hooligan.
Alright,
That's your cue.
Cool.
so the door
I'm
opens.
gonna shapeshift into Chad,
God
Chad.
damn it.
and I'm gonna walk in.
So, seated in the chair is Professor Pugglesworth across from you, and in the chair on the other side of the desk, a figure turns around, and it's Alexander Davenport.
Nice.
Keeps falling off.
What do you do?
I'm gonna scan his brain for a chip.
Alexander Davenport's brain? He does not have a chip! Oh, dude, I should have never let
The
you...
man who is the
I never
crux
should have
of this
let your
business.
power be this!
You know, there was an alternate.
Yeah, but you know what would have happened, like, if it turns out he was it too, and it was someone else who was the real supervillain all
The
along.
Super
This-
Puppet Master.
No, I'm just gonna tell you right now, there are more people who aren't chipped than people who are.
You know, there was like a proposed alternate ending of the Temple of Doom, where when Molaram is burned by the Sankara Stone, he snaps out of it, and you realize that he was part of the Black Fleet. But then they decided not to do that because that would open up the whole can of worms of, well, who brainwashed him?
Gotcha. Great. So, 10.
Thank you, Tom.
So since you've got to get going soon, Alexander Davenport turns around and says, "Oh, Chad, it's nice to see you again."
Yeah, it is.
That's your cue, Nick.
Yeah, I just nod at him. This is Davenport saying it to me, right?
Yes.
Do you just nod or do you like sup?
What's up, bitch?
I give him a Chad nod over.
Yeah.
So the sup.
So Alexander Davenport says, "You know, this is actually excellent timing because you were next on my list."
Ugh.
Hi, Poppy.
And I'm going to use a GM move. And the GM move is capture someone.
Oh.
Before you can react, the secretary is at the door, jamming something into your neck, and you pass out.
And when you wake up, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna check myself for a chip.
Well, it makes sense. I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the session. So, see you guys.
Bye!
Shit.
Thanks, Nick.
That's not good.
Yeah, and by the way,
No,
guys,
I actually am leaving.
Yeah.
I'll catch up later.
Wait. I have a question about logistics, though.
okay.
He's like hella unconscious
Mm-hmm.
due to hypodermic syringes.
Mm-hmm.
Does he revert back to his true form?
No.
Oh.
No.
So he's still chatty as Fun Chattington III?
Yes.
Thank you for
Okay, yeah.
finally acknowledging that as his name.
I mean, no, that's not
Gotcha!
his name.
Yes! We did it!
No, that's not his real name.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
That
Nick.
is as canon as a howitzer.
No, it is not canon. Absolutely not canon
Yeah,
whatsoever.
well, I've been knocked unconscious and captured, and no one knows besides the people I told I was going to go to the principal.
Which
Yep.
was no one.
Canon is a 30mm
Yeah, you didn't tell anybody.
Wait, did you say anything to Skylar?
I told you guys I was going to go show the principal the audio.
Yeah, when you see
Okay,
you with Stinger.
I heard him then.
Yeah.
So when you never see me again, like, you know.
I'll just think you just ran off and cried in the bathroom like any good high schooler does.
I'm
Perfect.
probably just banging Amber in a corner. Unless, you know, she's not been captured, in which case.
Amber's still in class, so
It's
nice
probably
try.
not-
She's more in that exhibitionism and you're doing it in a room.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm.
Alright.
Alright, anyways, bye.
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 And I just want you all to know that, like, if you check the GM moves sheet, this is actually a move that I have.
No, I believe you.
No,
I'm not making this up.
it's fine because it's good for
It
like.
takes away the whole. I'm gonna take a chip. Check if they have a chip on this person.
Yeah, and we haven't really been doing GM moves anyway.
Yeah. So, well, I've sort of been doing GM moves the whole time. I just haven't been calling them out.
Nice.
Yeah. So, with all of that happening, real quick, I'm gonna take another bathroom break because I drank a ton of soda. So talk amongst yourselves.
Neat. I'm also gonna go check my food microwave because that's where I went last time I got up. So I'll be back.
Good break.
Right.
Oh, I have a story to tell whenever I get back. It's not that interesting of a story, but it is like a little bit funny.
Sweet.
Yeah, don't get your hypes up, but it's kind of funny.
I'm hyped. Very hyped. I have high expectations. If I don't laugh, then I'm gonna be upset.
It depends.
Why are you playing with the knife?
Because it's here. I don't know. Adam plays with a lighter.
Yeah, but that's Adam.
Well, I was a Boy Scout too.
I don't know, I just feel like I've seen Adam play with stuff like this more than I've seen you, and now I see you playing with a knife, and I'm just like...
Well, because I didn't always have the knife. It was like at home until like this semester, and then I brought it back, and then it sat in my room for a while, and then whenever there was that weird, oh, there's someone in West Campus, we don't know if they're bad or not, then it got moved out here, and now it sits in this like table that no one can see right here, and it's just always lived there. And I always did this when I was at home too, because it sat next to my computer at home, and so I just like play with this. It's basically like a weird fidget spinner.
It just bothers me, because I'm like, the thought of playing with it makes me think I'll cut myself.
It's actually not that sharp, even though I sharpened it recently.
Isn't dull knives even worse, though?
Well, I mean, like, it could still cut, but yeah, they're more dangerous to use, but like, it's still, it's not really that sharp. They only say that dull knives are more dangerous because if you try to use them, it's going to be hard to push through if you're like carving something, and then it'll get stuck, and then it'll like, come back and hit you.
True.
Okay, so you know that guy at the gas station that always seems like he's high as hell?
Dude, yes.
Okay. Like 2 days ago, I went there and I bought 2 family-sized bags of chips and a 6-pack of the Apple Angry Orchard stuff. And he was like, oh, sweet dude, having a party tonight? And I was like, no. No, I'm not. But I didn't say that. He was just like, like, ooh, cool, dude. And I was like, yeah, whatever, please don't talk to me. And then when he ended it, he was like, when I checked out, he's like, hey, stay woke, fam. And I was like,
alright.
yeah.
That's fine, I guess.
And the other, like, cashier lady gave him, like, a really weird look, like, what the fuck, dude?
Was she the one with long black hair?
Yeah, the older.
She's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So.
Yeah, do they work like 100 hours a week or something? They're like the only people I see in there.
There's the young
There's
girl
like
with long
3
black
employees.
hair.
I've only seen the high as hell dude, the like older lady with the black hair, and then there's like an older dude.
I don't know, but I do know.
Oh, wait, have you never seen the
real chatty guy?
No.
There's that one. But
There's one other person.
anyways, so back to the game now that we've all taken our respective bathroom breaks. So, Skylar, you've walked back into the classroom. Stinger and the rest of your teammates are nowhere to be found. So we'll move back to, Seismo's out in the hallway. Seismo,
Okay, I go back with everyone.
you go back in with Dahlia.
Wait,
Or
I'm
no,
in the
it's Skylar,
hospital.
sorry. Yeah, so Mark, Dahlia, what's up? What's happening?
Well, we're just waiting for
Well, we
information.
admitted her to the hospital, so
Are you gonna
does the
wait?
doctor come and
Yeah, they've already taken her away, and that's when the lady behind the front desk says, shouldn't you be in school? And how did this happen?
I'm looking at Mark because I actually
okay,
don't know what
wouldn't we
happened.
have gone back with her?
Yeah. So the woman at the front desk, as she's like walking you, as the person who's So one at the front desk, as you're filling out the paperwork, asks you this, and the doctor is going to come out and admit Stinger in a second.
Okay. Shouldn't you be in school?
Yeah.
Our friend is in the ER.
Yeah. What happened at school that brought her here?
That's a long story.
Most students most of the time during school, emergencies are handled with an ambulance.
Ambulances cost a lot of money.
They are really expensive.
Yeah, but a school's not going to let two
And-
students just take her. That's the
She
thing.
just was able to teleport us here, so
Yes,
she's got superpowers.
but
It's faster.
truancy is a crime.
Well,
Truancy is when you're not at school.
It's the crime for skipping class.
Yeah.
only after you've not been at school for like a long period of time. We have absences that we can use, and we're just.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but have your parents excused
Yeah,
it?
truancy is different. It's like deliberately skipping class.
I know that Halcyon High has a policy that in emergency situations, you call an ambulance. Because this
Well-
happens more than...
We'll deal with that when we get there.
She
Thanks,
looks
Dad.
suspicious and rolls her eyes.
Here, wait. Okay, fine. Mally, out of character. Are you telling me and Jelly to go back to school?
I'm telling you guys that you will face consequences if you do not go to school.
You could
Mark,
roll-
you in particular,
Fucking.
because your parents don't know that you're a superhero doing superhero things.
you could roll assess the situation,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
or well, I guess you can only do your sneak thing when you're like being sneaky.
Straight up creeping.
Straight up creeping?
Yeah,
No, I
that-
can do that whenever.
Yeah, so if either one of those has a question you want answered, then do it.
Yeah, assess the situation.
What I'm saying is, adults in this game, one of the big tenets is adults don't trust kids and have visions of what kids and teenagers should be doing. It's a Monday morning, you know?
You could.
Honestly, my character would probably be like, I'm worried for her, but I do want to go back to school. But I'm waiting for Mark because he doesn't have other transportation.
That's fair.
You could pierce the mask.
Alright, fine. Fuck it. We'll go back to school.
Is that what your character actually wants to do?
Yeah.
See, I'm just stating what my character would want to do, but she's just waiting for you.
Yeah, your character can stay. Again, everything that you do in this game is going to have consequences. Like, they're not all necessarily the worst consequences in the world. Your parents are going to get a phone call. I'll tell you the consequence right now of staying. So if you feel comfortable explaining it to your parents, that's fine. Because your next 2 classes, or however long it takes to deal with this, you're going to be absent without a note.
I have a question.
Who the hell do they call if I'm not there?
Yeah, alright, fine. I'll absent without a note. Are you gonna be reasonable about school calling for absent once without a note?
Yeah, of course. They're just going to say, like, hey, is your son sick? You know, did you come and pick him up? Or did you give him permission to leave? That kind of thing.
Also,
This is like,
Yeah, then we'll do that.
I'm following actual school protocol here. Like, this is what happens. You get an auto dial.
Yeah,
how
school
did
does that.
how did
or
you guys
gets
explain
that.
it to them at the hospital? Other than she's just a passed out girl. Like, did you say, oh, there's also a chip in her brain that you need to?
Well, they're going back with the doctor now.
Yeah, we haven't spoken
Yeah,
with
we
them
haven't
yet.
even seen a doctor yet.
No, they just filled out the paperwork.
Filled
And
out.
the nurse gave them the side eye for not being in school.
The stinker.
Yeah. So, the doctor walks you back and asks what happened, what signs was she showing? Because they have what's on the chart here, but it's just it just kind of says unconscious. So what did you write down on the chart? Not
Head
personal
pain.
information, but like
Head pain.
head pain. And he says, what happened here?
Electromagnetic pulse.
There was a chip in her brain, and we used shock therapy to disable it, and now we need you to take it out.
You shocked her?
Well, I didn't.
Do you know how she got a chip in her brain? We have a neurology department, and even they're not up to brain chips yet. That sounds ridiculous.
Well, I assume it involved the scalpel.
Study it. When you pull it out.
I interrupt and I say, well, you know how we live in a world with superheroes? We also live in a world with villains. Let's just leave it at that.
He says, young lady, I'm here to help. You don't have to sass me.
I wasn't really sassing you. Sorry.
And he looks at you and says, Miss, I want your story of what happened.
I honestly am not so sure. I kind of walked in and I'm the transportation.
And he says, transportation?
I have teleportation.
Like, this is when you do the portal thing where you put a portal in the
Bottom of the
ceiling
floor,
and then
middle.
and then like
Beautiful. Is it okay if we have a panel of that?
Sure, that's
We have a
fine.
panel of
I have to
her, like,
explain it to
opening
the
a
doctor
portal
somehow.
And he says, well, that is a bit more efficient than ambulance. And then he kind of looks at you and says, I'm sure you want to do something more glamorous with your superpowers, but have you ever thought of being a paramedic?
And I'm like, no, but I'll think about it.
Great. And then he kind of, because he doesn't get a lot of superheroes in
Right.
here because usually there are other people who are taking care of him, like people with healing powers, and they're dealing with a lot more than just, broken bones or...
it's like that
Trauma.
episode of Pokemon where they go to the human hospital to take care of all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, this is a hospital for humans, not for Pokemon. I don't know how to operate on these guys.
And then doesn't like Jesse and Misty become nurses? And then he's like, haven't you ever worked as a nurse before? How about now? And they're like, yes, we're
Yeah,
in
he's
love
like a
with
total
you.
creep. And then he gets hit with the anesthesia and then they have to like take care of everything by themselves. Yeah.
Perfect. Anyways,
I've
so
seen that episode. Like
the doctor turns to you, Mark, and says, shouldn't you be in school?
I just had this conversation with your nurse, and I think it's more important to help my unconscious friend who has a brain chip in her skull.
Yes, so what
than
I'm
to
confused about is...
learn algebra.
What I'm trying to ascertain is not why you're here. I've worded that very poorly. What I mean is, how did this happen at your school? Did somebody attack her?
Actually, Doctor, I'm on a quest to become a Pokemon master.
Was there any blunt force trauma? I need
No,
to
just
know
the electricity.
just the electricity. Alright,
We tried to fry the chip and she passed out. Now we just want the chip out.
you do realize that electricity is not great for human beings. I just want to point that out to you, right?
I mean, we've done it before.
Who shocked her? Was it an aggressor? Do we need to put out an APB?
No, it was a team effort. She was in on this. She knew what was happening, and we were frying the brain chip that was in her skull.
He looks at you very skeptically and says, well, what I'm going to do is order an x-ray.
Should be right about here.
And he looks at you. He says, we'll do x-ray, CAT scan, MRI, the full testing battery, and,
I wouldn't do an MRI.
Yeah.
That'll
It's a metal
rip
object.
it out.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you would know that though, so you wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that's me not knowing anything about MRIs. That's my bad.
Magnetic resonance imaging.
Yeah. When you say it like that, yes.
It's okay.
Although,
Well, no,
Let's
because
try the chip.
he doesn't trust you guys about the chip, so he's gonna do a CAT scan first, and he's gonna see the chip on the CAT scan and then not do the MRI.
Yeah.
That's why he says MRI. Because he doesn't believe you guys that there's a chip in here. He thinks something more weird, wacky, and wild is going on.
Wacky Wednesdays. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't even like walk near an MRI machine if you have any like metal implants, like legs or arms, and even people that have like bullet remnants in their body. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, carry
Yeah,
on.
so the doctor says, so what I'm gonna need you guys to do is stay here while these tests are done. And then depending on what's happened, we may need to call the police. What do you do?
I don't know if the police are involved with Unico, so that's the
yeah, I don't think.
He says, I'm gonna go put in the order.
Police.
I'm gonna go put in the orders for all of the tests that we need to do, and I will be right back. You guys stay here. Now, a thing to note from my personal emergency room experiences, I've had a few too many recently to be comfortable, they do not have your identification at all. So... you guys could theoretically bop out of there.
I personally don't want to be there because I feel like this isn't my business. Even though I'm like agreed that the chip should be removed and everything, but I think it should be taken care of.
So yeah, I'm also just gonna hang until.
If you want to stay here, that's fine. I just personally would rather go back to school. There's some other things I think I need to deal with.
Or is that what you're gonna do? You guys gonna go back to school?
I'm asking if he wants to go back, because I will.
The timer's going, by the way.
We'll leave our contact information with the doctor and then go back to school, so that when they're done, we can just teleport back.
You go ahead and do that yourself. I personally don't want to get
Involved.
mixed in this.
Well, you're gonna have to port him.
I'll portal him. It's just, I don't have to walk through the portal.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you leave your info.
We see this,
I
like...
leave my phone number with the doctor,
Well,
and
the doctor's already left the room.
okay, I wait for the doctor. I say, let's wait for the doctor to get back, and then when the doctor comes back, which will happen eventually, I give him my phone number, and then we teleport out.
And then you're just gonna teleport out. So as you give the doctor your phone number, he puts it down thinking you're still gonna stay, and then when she teleports you out, he's like, whoa, wait for the police to get here. We have that panel.
No way. Don't let it talk to the cops.
He hasn't called the cops yet, but he's saying if there's no brain chip, he has to call the cops. Because it could be an assault, it could be...
Oh, he'll fund a brain chip, so we're not concerned.
He's not calling the cops because there's a brain chip, so...
Yeah. But now you guys have teleported out, and he has no way to get any answers from you.
I mean, did you do it right in front of his face, or did you...
Yeah, he wanted to wait to give the cop his...
No, I mean,
number.
did you do the teleport out right in front of his face?
I mean, yeah, well, we told him, I assume with giving him my number, we told him, hey, we're going to go back to school.
Yeah, and
Here's my number, call us when the tests are done, and we'll come back.
And he's trying to stop you, because this whole situation is very sketchy.
Sketcheroony.
Yep.
This is not just me being a dick DM. If this happened in a
No, I know.
hospital, like... Okay,
What
so...
happens in a superhero world?
Yeah, it's still sketchy.
Yeah, sketchy shit happens.
Yeah, alright, cool. You're prepared for that. That's fine.
She's saying there's consequences.
I mean, there's
basically.
consequences for everything.
Yeah,
you
it's
do.
fine. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go back to school because I'm like, ugh.
Great. So while all this was happening, she says as soon as somebody kind of heads off, we're actually going to go back and say, during the doctor's office visit, so Seismo, what have you been up to inside the classroom after seeing Stinger get knocked out?
Well, I don't know. What's Skylar doing?
Well, right now Skylar's peeing. But when Skylar gets back in, we'll get that set up.
I don't know.
Just hanging out.
Waiting for something to happen.
Okay, that's fine. So in the classroom, everybody's kind of talking in their groups. The witch looks a little extra surly, and she's actually not hanging out with her teammates. She's hanging out with Brittany
Ew.
and Jennifer
Ew.
and Chad, who's in the classroom.
The real Chad?
The real Chad.
Okay. I'm real
Yeah.
Chad. So the real Chad, please
Stand up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's wipe that from existence.
And she's also hanging out with White Widow, who is not hanging out with the rest of her team.
White Widow.
Who's hanging out with what?
Oh, the witch is hanging out with White Widow and Brittany and Chad
Jennifer, right?
and Jennifer. Yeah. The witch is hanging out with all of them. So yeah. So what do you do once you get back in the classroom? This is during the doctor's appointment.
Yeah, does anyone say anything?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think the professor did. Didn't
does
she?
anyone ask, though? Like, does anyone else
yeah.
ask?
Fiendfire is like, what were you guys doing out in the hallway? And where's Stinger? He cannot keep a British accent to save his life, even though he desperately wants one.
Man, I kind of want to just, like, glare at him and give him, you know, the old, fuck you, I'm tough.
Sounds like a British you.
Yeah, you can. So what do you do?
Well, I kind of want to, like, not have him poking in our shit, so I'm just gonna, like, brush him off and say, like, don't worry about it.
And he follows you, and he completely slips out of his British accent and says, I am a little worried about it. She's kind of my teammate. And you guys were kind of assholes during the Capture the Flag game. You stole my cannon.
Stole my cannon.
And
I'm not there
pants
for this,
me.
am I? I'm
No.
still at the hospital?
You're still in the hospital.
You were
Okay.
not in the hospital.
I'm
so
gonna
you
say,
can't-
well,
That's what I just want to make sure.
turns out she had a medical problem you didn't know about, and now she had to go to the hospital, so,
Oh shit, is she okay?
I don't know.
You'll be fine.
But that's why she's in the hospital.
Okay. Well, what did you call the ambulance? Like, what happened? Like,
We-
are you gonna tell the substitute
We
teacher?
took her there. She doesn't really seem to be paying attention anyway.
Oh my god, this is a big deal.
No, don't make a big deal out of it.
It's just a brain chip. Calm
And he
down.
goes up. He turns around and walks up to the substitute.
Nope, I'm grabbing him.
You-
You listen. I said don't make a big deal out of this. If you make problems for me, you're gonna pay.
Oh.
All right.
Is that a
That's a
thing?
threat.
Or reaction without consulting your team.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you clear guilt. You
Insecure.
clear insecure.
You don't
I
have
already
insecure
cleared
anymore.
Insecure, yeah.
Oh, you cleared
It's
insecure.
Guilty, yeah. I have to
Oh, you have to
make a
sacrifice?
sacrifice, and for angry, I have to hurt someone or break something important.
So
Is
he.
that,
Oh, go ahead.
is that provoking someone?
Provoke? Oh, yeah.
When you
that's
provoke
a-
someone susceptible to your words, say what you're trying to get them to do and roll plus superior.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, alright. So roll plus superior.
10.
A 10.
Everyone's getting tested.
So on a 10 plus, they rise to the bait and do what you want. So he cowers. He visibly cowers without his mech suit on.
Yeah, he's gonna shut his little bitch mouth.
Yeah, he does in fact shut his little bitch mouth. And he says, fine, just keep me posted. Stinger's a really great person, and I'd be very upset if she wasn't around. And he kind of like cowers his way back to the seat.
Yeah, well, luckily we're around to take care of her since you assholes don't know how to deal with it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's enough, I think.
Can I, like, push his labels? Or
He doesn't-
like,
they don't have, NPCs don't have labels.
damn.
Yeah,
Can I give him a condition? I guess they don't have those either.
no. He's not a villain, so he doesn't have he's not you're not fighting him, so he doesn't have conditions. Yeah. So he turns around and says, "You're such a bitch, Skylar. No wonder Prodigy doesn't want anything to do with you."
Oh shit. Fuck.
I'm.
Hey, I'm back.
She's gonna be a little sad, but she's just gonna glare really fucking hard at him and, like, like literally like death eyes.
Ugh.
Wait, isn't Prodigy in the room?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Prodigy's not listening though. Prodigy is not with Mr. Tiabu, who happens to be on his team. Yeah. Because Tiabu went up and was like, hey, he left the conversation with his group to go confront Skylar. So right now...
Man, part of me wants to just clock him right in the face.
Yeah, right now Prodigy's talking to Phantom and Great White. Are you gonna clock him in the face?
No, because I don't want to cause any more of a fuss when I already had to score him out of one situation. So
Great.
gonna just hold it in.
Alright, so Seismo, you get a text message from your little sister that says, OMG, Amelia may have left some papers out and I found out something big about glitter dust. We have to talk at lunch.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Was Amelia at their house?
No, she's in the lab and Amelia accidentally left behind papers.
Mm.
Well,
Is that Glitter Dust's sister that we don't know is her sister?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Wait, don't we know that it's her sister though?
No, we don't.
The players know.
We know.
Yeah, the players know, you guys do not.
The characters don't.
Alright, so it's at this point that you guys apparate back in the classroom.
Yep.
The substitute does not even look up from her magazines when the portal opens.
What's the difference between apparate and disapparate?
One is when you appear in another place, and
It's
disapparating
like
is...
immigrate and emigrate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it like the same thing?
So disapparate is to describe the location that you were in and are not in anymore, and to apparate,
Just to appear somewhere else.
yeah. So
why would you
when
ever
you
disapparate?
But when you apparate, you cannot apparate without disapparating.
Think about it like this, Matthew. Think about it like this. When you cross through the door from your bedroom into your living room, you exit your bedroom and enter the living room at the same time.
Okay, because the way that it was
So we
written...
disapparated from the hospital and apparated at the school at the same time. It's the same action.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I thought...
Well,
When I
technically-
read that in the books, I thought it was like a disapparate was one thing and an apparate was another thing.
We
No.
we
It's
can't.
like walking through a door.
We're
Okay.
not apparating.
So
Yeah.
it's just like you have to immigrate from somewhere to immigrate somewhere else.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, anyways, back to the
Exactly
game.
like that.
So, you guys
Exit a
appear...
room to enter another.
Thank you.
You guys portal into the classroom. Substitute teacher does not even look up.
So do we see Skylar like confronting Weeb at Tiabu over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you guys portal in right as Skylar's like, listen here, you punk ass bitch, and he's slinking back to his seat.
I walk up to Skylar and go, "Whoa, calm down." And I look her in the eyes like, "You need to chill right now."
Are you trying to comfort or support me?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
telling you to chill.
I'm telling you to chill out. Don't say the C word.
Wait,
I'm
no.
gonna need you
Wait,
to
wait,
calm down.
Wait, wait,
She
wait.
said the C word.
Wait. Here's the question: did I hear Tiabu insult? Because if it,
Yeah.
oh,
you did.
then I would try to comfort her because I would, but I
You
didn't.
would.
I thought I didn't hear.
No.
Tiabu
You
insult.
heard that. You heard that. I'd say.
You also have influence over me.
Because you were walking over to say, like, hey, cool it.
Cool it.
Cool it. Death Road to Canada.
Yes. Cool it.
But you overhear that's why Prodigy doesn't like you, because you're such a bitch, Skylar.
I feel like I should insult Tiabu, but I don't think my character would try to make more of a mess.
Fuss?
So she'd probably just come up to Skylar and just be like, "Oh, that's not true."
So you have two options here. You can roll to comfort or support, or you can use your influence.
I'm gonna wait. So what's the difference between the two?
Here.
So to expend your influence over
And
somebody,
then comfort support is right here.
you when you take advantage of your influence over someone, surrender the influence you hold over them to choose one. Give them -2 on a move they just made after the roll. Inflict a condition on them. take an additional +1 on a move targeting them after the roll. So what you can do is you can roll for comfort or support, and then if you want to use your influence to make it a success or a better success,
Okay.
then you can do that.
I'm gonna do comfort and support first.
Okay.
Cause like
Yeah, you have to.
I don't think that makes sense with the influence right now.
Yeah.
6.
6. Ooh.
And you have a 0 to mundane. Okay.
Yes, I'm not good at this.
So are you gonna try to influence? Are you gonna use your influence? Or are you gonna just let this one fail?
Yeah, if you use the influence, it'll be a +7, so it'll
Yeah,
pass
so-
a little bit.
A little bit. I want to make, because that was a pretty big blow.
Actually, yeah, that's all you need for
Yeah.
comfort or support.
That was a pretty big blow, so I'm gonna like say I use my influence.
Okay, so how do you fully comfort and support Skylar?
I say, oh well, that's not true. Oh, wait, what did he say again? So I can figure out the correct thing to say.
You're such a bitch, Skylar. No wonder Prodigy doesn't want anything to do with you. Yeah.
And in the meantime, Skylar's doing the Arthur fist.
Like fist clench. Nice memeing.
This is hard. I'm not good at comforting people in real life.
You have 2 minutes. I'm starting the timer now.
Oh shit!
That's not true. You have nice tits.
No. That's not true. She said that he didn't want to do anything with her.
Didn't want to have anything to do with Skylar. Also, your cookies were shit.
Oh, what? You gonna add that?
He does add that. He's pissed.
Did he see them? They're not even on the same team.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are?
Fiendfire and Prodigy are on the same team.
Oh.
Yeah. And what you don't know is that Prodigy was very nice about it and was like, it was really sweet. Skylar made these cookies, but I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that actually makes me insecure again.
Oh no.
Excuse me, I'm trying to comfort you right now, damn it.
Well, he said a couple mean things, and then the
And then he
cookie
said
was the
really
real
mean
kicker.
thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I was about to say, well, at least she tried to do something nice. Like, even put effort in something she wants to learn for someone. I mean, have you ever had someone do that for you?
Whew. Whew.
Shit.
So I'm gonna say you definitely have influence over Fiendfire now.
Why?
You definitely have made him feel insecure and like a loser.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. So she says that about you, Skylar. Do you feel comfort or supported?
What did she say again?
I said that that's not true. You actually put the effort for someone, which is nice. And you did something out of your way. Have you had anyone ever do that for you?
She said that to
Yeah.
Fiendfire.
Yeah, I guess that helps. I'm gonna say that actually gets rid of the angry, because I was
You were
pissed
angry at your teammates.
Yeah, I was angry at my team, and now my team is doing nice things.
We're being nice.
So Fiendfire kind of splutters out at you very weakly, Dahlia. What do you know about being good and nice, you stupid punk villain?
I look at you and say, it's sad a villain knows more than you, I guess.
And he blushes red as the stripes on the Union Jack.
I'm not good at comforting, but I'll sass you, bitch!
And he
Well, that's one way to describe Red.
he slinks back over to his teammates, and he's fuming. You can almost see the little like steam lines on him on the panel. All right. So the bell rings. Finally, class is over. Unless any of you guys want to do anything else.
Well, Mark is here too, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And
Mark. What do you want to do?
And
You-
so is Seismo.
yeah.
So we're still in class?
Yeah. You guys are still in class.
Okay, I don't really have anything to do in class. I mean, nothing else is opened up, right?
No.
Just a bunch of people arguing, I guess.
Yeah. Sassing each other.
Okay.
My character gets into so much shit.
Really though.
I'm not gonna get involved.
It's good thing I didn't go to the hospital.
Good call.
Just imagine
All
the
right.
conversation. So what are you not doing? Why are you not
Fries a lifeline when somebody dies. It's fine. Alright.
At least you could be a defibrillator immediately.
True. Alright, so Mark, are you gonna do anything?
I guess I'm just gonna go sit back down in class and pretend like I was never gone to try to be sneaky.
Alright.
Sneaky.
Well, the good news for you is that it works because the substitute is paying jack shit attention to you.
Sneaky Tom, sneaky.
So you're actually probably
Sneaky.
not going to face any consequences for your absence. So, there's that.
Okay.
So, the bell rings and you guys are kind of just making
Darkness
your
on my screen.
way through the next few classes. And it's finally lunchtime. The drudgery of the day-to-day classroom activities is nothing compared to your rousing adventure in Norway and then Madagascar and then Norway and then Madagascar and then Norway one more time to pick everybody up.
There was a
Russia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
There's a
Russia.
Russia in there.
Russia somewhere in there.
We also went to the Unico building,
Yeah,
or the Unico
Unico
house.
pads and a mansion.
Yeah.
Have we ever have we gotten a text from the doctor yet or a call?
No.
Yes, because the doctor texts.
No.
Dude, I don't
Hey,
know if doctors
baby.
have cell phones.
You up?
No, the doctor has
What
not.
you doing?
You've not gotten a call from the hospital or anything like that. They're keeping quiet about what's happening.
You know, probably one of us should have stayed, because what if Unico goes over there?
Well, it's too late for that now. Boom. So it's lunchtime. So Seismo, your sister sent you.
We could duck over there during lunch, right?
We could.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to ask my character.
I want to go find her.
Yeah, you're gonna go find your sister. Well, the good news is you don't have to find your sister because she finds you. And she actually leads you out of the lunchroom and into a hallway and says, OMG, I cannot believe this. Did you know that Glitter Dust is Amelia's sister?
Ta-da.
Oh, this is shocking. As none of us knew that yet.
Okay, but in character, none of you guys knew this yet, and that's why I made the preface
Oh, I
thing
know.
that
I know.
I never would have guessed.
And she says, I know, me either. Amelia is such a nerd. She's like super nice, but Glitter Dust is like a freaking bombshell. And she's super powered. And
You're
like,
such a nerd.
like, I can't believe they're related.
I can't believe it's not better.
And she says, and look, apparently Glitter Dust is under contract with Unico right now. And were you saying that Unico are the bad guys? I don't know. I kind of was only half paying attention because I was really worried because I was missing out on a sleepover with some of my friends.
Oh, wow.
I really love the talk fast little sister.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that Glitter Dust attacked us, and maybe it's because she was under contract with Unico, and maybe she's not a bad guy. Maybe she's actually kind of a good guy.
You think we should meet up with her?
I mean, I'm not the one with superpowers. Last time I tried to see her, she almost killed me. So, like, I don't have access to that kind of stuff. But maybe, I don't know, like, Beckett works.
You know her?
Beckett works at Unico, right? He's like an intern there, right?
I'm not here.
Okay.
Friendship.
I don't know if we can trust anyone at Unico though.
Well, okay, yeah, but I mean, I'm just trying to help.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Okay, yeah. Thanks.
You know where we can find her?
Where you
You
can
know,
find
just ask that.
where you can find Glitter Dust? No,
Yeah.
I don't know, but Beckett might know because he kind of works at Unico, right? And if she's under contract with Unico, she might be in the building.
Okay. Alright then, thanks.
And she says, "Is
Is there
that it?"
anything else?
I mean, not really. I just kind of, you know, I'm a little scared, you know? I mean, it's weird being back at school and knowing so much, and my friends don't know anything, and they're all talking about how great Unico is, and how it's so cool that they give us free, like, snack bars and stuff like that, and I'm just sitting here like, wow, these guys are actually like really super shady, you know? I'm 14.
Okay.
I shouldn't have this weight on my shoulders.
I guess, I don't know, just trying to like talk bad about them. Like, a bunch of corporate BS and stuff.
Yeah, okay, and then my friends are never gonna talk to me again. God, it's like you don't know anything about being 14.
Dude, you gotta be woke.
And she stomps off in a way that you can, like, you've seen this stomp off a bunch, and it's the usual teenager. She'll get over it in like 35, like 5 minutes. It's the usual 14-year-old huff and stomp off.
Okay.
So you know she's not like actually mad at you.
Yeah.
She's just nervous and unsure.
Classic.
Yeah.
Alright then. I guess I'll go find my team now.
We'll go find your team now.
Man, part of me really wants.
Oh yeah, because your team knows your secret identity, so you can eat lunch with them.
I guess, but I shouldn't hang out with them too much, you know.
Yeah.
Or you could just say you're really close friends with Mark, so you can hang out with Mark.
Yeah.
Part of me really wants to like dump spaghetti on that guy's shirt or something.
Fiend fire?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean he
Hey.
is, yes.
Hey guys.
Hey. And I stumble because I don't know what to call you in public.
Apparently... Is it like safe to talk?
What do you mean?
No, out of character. Is it safe to talk?
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
it's relatively safe to talk.
Where are we? Is what he's asking.
I don't
We're at a
know.
lunch table.
Yeah, you guys are at a lunch table, and it's very loud in the auditorium. So
Wait,
Okay.
I went to find Dahlia to go back to the hospital.
Oh,
right, so you two are going back to the hospital,
right.
and for the rest of you guys who are there, which
Which is...
Ethan and Skylar and
Jamie.
and not
Hi,
10,
May.
because 10 is kidnapped. I almost said 10.
Okay, so, hey, Skylar,
Yeah.
Jesus.
apparently, I don't know if we knew this or not, we might have actually, but their best is working for Unico, and that might have been, she's whatever girl's sister.
It's glitter dust. And Amelia.
And
Amelia's
we gotta
sister.
see if we can. I wonder if we could try to find glitter dust because she probably went crazy because of the Unico stuff.
Yeah, can you run all of that by me?
What?
Besides, I didn't catch a word you just said.
Okay, so did you know that glitter dust was working for Unico?
I think we knew that already.
Okay, well.
You knew she was working for somebody. You didn't know she was working for Unico.
No,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I saw the file.
So she's
You saw that Unico had a file on her.
Oh, right, okay.
So that might have been what made her be like the way she is.
But his little sister knew that.
Yeah, because Amelia left papers.
Oh, I thought that's because she already knew that. Because she
No.
made it kind of sound like commonplace. Okay, yeah, carry
No,
on. No, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So that might be like what made her the way she is. So maybe we can like talk to someone. Hey, what's our deal with Beckett?
Oh boy.
I don't know. Ask Dahlia.
Who's not here?
Who's not here?
Well,
Who's Beckett again? I forget.
he's the student council president.
And an intern at
Okay.
Unico.
And the brother of
And the half-brother.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
half-brother
Half-brother
of
of-
Alexander Davenport.
Oh.
Chairman of Unico.
More like Alexander Davin douche. Oh.
Got him.
Is there any other way we could figure out where glitter dust is?
I'm more of a going guns blazing kind of girl. I
Okay, alright
do
then.
that kind of stuff.
Great. So we're gonna move over to the hospital real quick.
So a portal appears exactly where we left last time.
Oh, so you guys are just appearing in the room?
Oh. I assume so.
That's up to you. I told her to take it to the hospital, so.
Shit.
I meant like waiting room or like.
I
Oh,
didn't.
fuck it. No, we did it.
No,
Good.
We did it. Yeah, we're exactly that spot that we
What is
left.
done is done and cannot be undone.
Yes.
You merge with a guy doing a surgery. Like
no,
that episode
so
of Rick and
you guys
Morty.
are in the room, and Stinger is hooked up to a few machines. You can see her vitals are going strong, so she's not dead. You guys didn't accidentally kill her, and neither did the doctor's office,
Never have.
which is good. But the doctor is huddled over the sheets, and he's talking to somebody who's in a suit.
Oh fuck.
Like,
Great.
Like spandex or like
Business.
like a bit. Okay.
Yeah, like a business suit.
Yes, a track
What
suit.
about both?
No,
I'm thinking like a super suit.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like, honey, where's my super suit from The Incredibles?
I was
Yeah,
thinking
fucking All Might is sitting there in the hospital room.
when you said spandex, I thought of like jeggings or leggings.
No. Yes, he's business on the top, jeggings on the bottom. Perfect. No, he's wearing a full suit. It's like the worst kind of outfit ever. It's the mullet of outfits. Anyways, so he's actually wearing a full suit though. Now my next question is, when you portal in, do you guys like fully, like, are you kind of being sneaky once you see the guy? Because they're in conversation and it looks pretty urgent.
I would want to be sneaky, so I look at Mark
Sure.
and give
You
him
were
the.
sneaky then.
Yeah.
I'm following you. I just said, hey, take me back. Anything else is on you.
You can't turn into shadows, damn it!
No, but he can be quiet and stealthy. That's part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give you the
The
finger,
finger?
and I point to the sooty man and their conversation, and I'm like giving you the eyes that we need to be sneaky, and I look at you to see if you understand.
I duck behind a bed.
I become shadows.
All right. So do you extend your shadow senses to listen in? You're not gonna have to roll for it.
And are they tingling?
I figured I'd just try to be a shadow nearby. to
Oh, a
hear
shadow
it.
like right nearby.
Yeah, to hear it.
Gotcha. So there's like a good shadow behind his computer. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know how doctors' offices kind of have those computers.
There you go.
So you're saying this is the man in the suit.
Mhm.
So you're saying two students came in carrying this unconscious girl, and they disabled the chip. The doctor says, "Look, I don't really want to be involved in any of this, but yes, you are correct. I'm sure there's some security footage around here that you can see the people who were bringing her in. It's fine. I don't know anything more than that. They disappeared without a trace through a portal," and the guy perks up at portal and says,
Sounds like my girl.
"Well, Unico will be transporting the patient from here, and we'll be taking care of it from here on out." And the doctor says, "I don't really, that's not hospital protocol. That's highly illegal. She doesn't have any of the consent forms, and she's never been associated with you." And the guy in the suit, you see him click out a little baton. And he says,
Do something!
He says, "Don't worry, you have your protocol and I have mine." And he jams it in his neck.
Come on, why don't you stop it? What the hell? You're in a room. You can defend people. That's a room.
What am I to do? There's lots of someone else in this room.
Defend. Defend.
That way, if they're knocked out, then you can try and escape, and they won't know. No one will know.
Oh shit, that's messed up.
Is there any kind of element of surprise, Molly?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that there's not one built in, and I might create a custom move for that. But for now, I'm gonna say you are going to get +1 to defend or directly engage a threat. if you are doing stealth mode. And I know that that's not the real mechanics, and I'm gonna actually write up a real like sneak attack move.
All right. I'm gonna sneak attack him.
All right. Are you directly engaging a threat then?
Is that
That's danger.
what would I roll +4 with that?
That's danger.
Danger.
Defend is savior.
Defend is savior, and unleash your powers is freak, and I'll also give you a +1 on that.
All right. In that case, I'm going to,
Yeah.
I guess, defend the doctor. Try to jump in before he's able to
Ram it. Okay.
See, I have to hear what's gonna happen first. Don't act like I'm gonna be like,
Well,
stop,
no.
Allie.
I mean, she said
Oh,
he
there
flicks
is
out a
an
baton, and then
Yeah,
you're like,
and
oh,
I
that's
pause.
weird.
And Mark, you do see that. It's actually on the side that you're on. So, he's getting ready to stab it into the guy's neck, or jab it into the guy's neck.
All right.
A 9.
And 9, is that plus anything?
That's
No, 9. It's 4 + 4 + 1, so
Okay.
9.
You don't,
So-
and you don't have any other bonuses to. What is it? Danger.
Oh no, that's plus savior, so I get a 10 with the +1.
Hey.
So you're doing the defend then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you defend someone or something from an immediate threat, roll plus savior. For NPC threats, on a hit, you keep them safe and choose one of the following. Add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or you get to clear a condition.
How powerful is influence again?
I actually don't think it's really that
No.
useful. It's not like
When
that's...
you have influence over someone, you take +1 to all moves targeting them, including rejecting their influence.
Oh, I think
Okay, I take influence over this,
we've
over the guy
definitely
who I'm
not
attacking
been
them.
doing that. The +1 on any moves against them, especially for like inter-team moves.
Yeah. Which is my fault. I apologize.
No, it's an easy mechanic to forget because it's not really.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's listed on here.
Yeah. Cool. So, what are you gonna do?
What's up?
What are you gonna do?
Well, now I'm going to directly engage the threat.
Oh, no. I mean,
She's
which,
asking how you're gonna defend him.
Yeah, and also, which one are you doing? I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. Add a team
Okay,
to the pool.
I am attacking the guy with the baton thing, and I want influence over the guy with the baton thing.
Oh, well, that's not how that works. You have to take
Oh.
influence over someone you protect. So you'd be taking influence over the doctor.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine. Take influence over the doctor, I guess.
All right.
I have enough in the team pool, and I don't have any conditions marked, so.
Cool. Take a note on that.
Alright, where's where's the pencil? Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to jump out from behind the bed and kick the baton thing out of his hand.
Good. The doctor cowers and stumbles over the rolly chair that's over by his desk, but he is out of harm's way and he doesn't like bang or bruise himself or anything. He's just over in a corner now. And he yells out, "Don't hurt the patient!"
I'm gonna yell to Dahlia, get the suit out of here.
Alright, I was gonna restrain him, but that's fine. I can do a portal.
Naked works too.
Yeah, whatever. Do something.
So, what do I roll if I'm gonna make a portal to get him teleported to somewhere?
Directly engage a threat.
Okay. Great.
Not unleash your powers?
It is, but the problem is she's trying to pull him through.
I was just gonna say open it up on the ground underneath and then let gravity do the work.
Okay, yeah, that can be unleash your powers.
That's what I was gonna do, yeah.
Okay.
Directly engage a threat is like
punching.
because it says that you actually trade blows.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, danger is my worst one. So,
Perfect.
4 plus 1.
So 5.
5.
There's no way that you can make that more.
Yeah. There's only him in the room.
So, I guess I tried to make the portal, but it didn't work out.
So
But would anybody know that she's there now?
yeah. Because
Obviously.
when you unleash your powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape your environment, or extend your senses, roll plus freak. On a hit, you do it. On a 7 to 9, mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Do I do potential?
But since you missed, yes, you do get potential because you missed, but you don't get to. So you go.
Nothing good happened.
you go to open up a portal, but unfortunately from the shadow area that you're in, you don't really have a good vantage point on him. You just had a good, like, audio point on him. So you poke your head out, and you shoot a portal what you think is directly under him, but this guy has been pretty well trained, and he's moving a lot faster than your average human being. He manages to feel the portal starting to form underneath him, and hops onto the bed with, at the foot of the bed of Stinger.
Could I do one more action?
Yeah, that's
Do I have the baton now?
You do not have the baton. The baton is skittered on the floor because you kicked it out of his hand.
I'm gonna scramble for the baton while we're doing this.
Okay.
All
I'll let
right.
it go.
So you're gonna take it, and is that gonna become your new weapon? Yeah, stun baton, getting it. All right.
Oh,
So
it's not a chip baton?
no.
I kind of thought it was.
No. So you go ahead and, so Dahlia, since you did your thing, you just grabbed this baton, and you can tell it's not that much different from some of the sticks that you have. It extends to 3 different lengths: short without the thing sticking out, medium with the thing sticking out, and then full length spear style.
Wait, what?
So it's like a baton. That's how it started out. He flicks it out, and it was smaller, and then it's like very compact, and then when he flicked it out, it got bigger, and then you can tell that there's a 3rd button on there that you can click to extend it to a full spear, like, so you can long distance reach people.
Okay. How far away is the guy from me right now?
It's a hospital. It's an ER room, so not very. That's why he jumped onto the bed, because there's really not a lot of places to go.
I'm gonna stab the bitch.
Well, I was about to say if I could take an action very quickly.
Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
So I want to try. So I have shadow control. Could I use shadow control to like restrain him?
Yeah, I'll say that you can.
So I'm gonna try to restrain him, which it's going to be a danger, I guess.
Yeah, because you're directly engaging for that.
Well, here goes my worst stat. Hopefully, I roll better on it. 8 minus 1.
7. Okay. So on 7 to 9, you get to pick one of the following. You get to resist or avoid their blows, you take something from them, you create an opportunity for your allies, or you impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
One of those 4.
Yeah.
I want to create an opportunity for my ally.
Alright. So as this guy finally notices where you're at and closes the laptop, he reaches over to slam the laptop down so you don't have anywhere to hide behind right there.
Right.
Shadow-wise.
I mean, there's no point in me hiding, honestly.
Yeah. So, what happens when he does that? Do you just move to another shadowy part of the room, or
No, I think I just form.
you form sitting on the,
Normally-
like, sitting on the counter?
Yeah, and then
So
there's-
when you form,
oh, well, great.
yeah, when you form, he actually jumps over and cold clocks you, just right in
Wait,
the
so I
jaw.
didn't restrain him at all?
No.
Oh, it's you trade blows on a hit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So he cold clocks you, and while you're kind of like in the panel, he gets you, and you're kind of leaned over, and it's like you swipe across and pull the shadows out,
Okay.
and then restrain him in a way that you think is
Helpful.
helpful. Yeah.
Alright, so I got hit.
Yeah, you did. You got a giant bruise forming on your cheek.
Oh, but you got to pick one of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
create an opportunity for
I
your
created an
allies.
opportunity.
And the
for-
good news is that the shadows
Is he
actually
still a threat?
solidify. Yeah. But I'd say that you can
Even though
take.
he's restrained?
So you can take this opportunity and not have to roll for it. That's the thing.
Okay, so I'm going to put the baton thing up against his neck and ask him what it does.
He looks at you and says, "Now why would I give away a trade secret?" Do you get him?
Would I need to roll?
Mm-mm. No, she created an opportunity for you. You get to take advantage
No, I'm
of
just
it.
gonna.
So he kind of jolts a little bit, and it looks kind of like that time that Glitter Dust got hit in the chest with like one of Skylar's sticks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once upon a time, 8 sessions ago.
Does he go down?
Oh, yes, he goes down. And he falls just to the right of the bed, so he doesn't land somewhere soft.
Nice.
Alright, good. So
So-
now I'm going to turn my attention to the doctor.
Who is cowering in the corner, eyes as wide as saucers, and says, "Oh my god, you saved me, you beautiful young truant."
Who was that?
I have no clue. He just said he was from Unico, and then he flashed me a badge of some sort, but I didn't think it was a legit badge for anything. It just was a Unico badge, I guess, to prove he worked there. And then he started talking about the technologies, and his description of the chip matched up, and then he said this was an escaped science experiment, which makes sense because escaped science experiments don't know where to go. But then I was very unethical what he was asking me to do, and I signed a Hippocratic oath, you know, and it's just, this was very stressful. I'm very stressed.
You missed the opportunity to say, like, we're gonna need another bed, doctor.
Did you chip out? Did you get the chip out?
No, we just found it. We haven't
Okay.
gotten her into surgery yet. We don't have a neurosurgeon on staff. We're gonna have to call somebody in.
Alright, what did you tell him?
I just told him that, well, I asked him what he was doing, and he said that he believed that we were in possession of Unico property, and I said, this is a person, not property, and he said, that person has property inside of them, and he started to describe the microchip, and I said, well, this is a patient, I can't disclose patient information because HIPAA.
What can we do to help you get the chip out?
I mean, I don't know, if you can find a neurosurgeon and get them here quickly, that would probably be it, but
I could help them get here quickly. I just need to know
where they're at?
Yeah.
Well, you
Wait,
see,
Allie,
yeah?
is a CAT scan close enough to having seen the inside of the brain?
I mean, decently, yeah. I think.
Oh, I know what he's
So
asking.
could you just open up a portal to the inside of the brain?
Jesus.
What do you want me to do?
No,
Like
because-
shrink?
No,
Magic
because it would
skull
rip,
blast
it
this
would,
shit?
It would rip her skull open from the inside.
Oh, okay, good to know.
You guys don't shrink when you go through portals.
No, we don't shrink. We just open the portal up and then use tweezers and go beep, pull it out.
No. Because she's never been inside her brain.
I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I asked, because we had a CAT scan.
Yeah, no.
But that's probably not an exact image, like, direct, you know.
Fair. Okay.
Because remember we talked about how she could kind of be in places where she's seen pictures of, but not exactly.
Do you have, like, the spray or
I have a
something?
bobby pin.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I've attracted the cat with a bobby pin, apparently. So yeah, the doctor has said, the doctor says, oh, I can give you the information of the neurosurgeon, but he's in the middle of a couple of other surgeries today, which is why it's taking him a little while.
Is there other neurosurgeons that you can trust?
Well, I do
Where is this
know
one guy?
a guy. Well, I know a guy who has scalpels for hands.
And does he have experience with this sort of thing, or he just so happens to have
look at the
scalpels with his hand?
Wait, what? Adam?
Look at the screen.
At the screen?
At his
At your
face.
face? He says, well, so I was in residency for a little while for neurosurgery, and then it didn't quite work out, but this guy, he's usually on call for doing the very delicate cuts and the excisions. I would just need to be there to supervise.
Well, you see, back in the day, he used to have these really big blades for hands, and he was a villain, and then
He turned them
they
into scalpels.
shrink over the years, so now he's sort of a good guy.
Perfect. No, he's well known on the staff. His name's Edward.
Great. Perfect. All right, I can try to go get him. I just need to talk to him and have a general idea of his location and see if we can work something out.
The doctor says, "That's great. You get him here, we'll take care of things." And he says, "I'll watch over this patient, and I'll make sure that he,
Wait, I have a quick question. Is
Yeah.
it like big scalpels for hands, or is it like a normal hand and then just a scalpel?
No, if they were big scalpels, it'd just be like fucking knives.
Yeah, so they're small scalpels.
Sticking out of his normal arm?
Each of his fingers has one.
Well, he's
No.
kind of got cyborg arms, but you guys don't know that yet.
No.
Oh, okay. So I'm just imagining this guy with a normal arm and then just a scalpel
Sticking out, no. No. He's part robot, which is why he's a qualified candidate to do this.
Sweet.
Is his name just Cyborg?
No, his name's Edward.
Oh. Teen Titans.
Yes.
Edward. What?
Edward Scalpel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's like not his actual last name, but it's like the movie Edward Scissorhands. Yes. The pop culture reference is strong in this one. So, we're gonna move, alright, go ahead, he gives you the address.
Alright, I teleport to whatever location I know that's nearby it.
So you see Edward sitting on his front porch in a rocking chair.
Sweet.
He lives in the outskirts of town, kind of like, he lives actually closer to the Everglades than the town.
Is the house a pastel color?
No, it's not a pastel color. It's kind of dingy and run down,
No.
and it's at odds with
Is
his.
it pastel color?
It's at odds with his slightly muscular looking but clearly cybertronic arms that have scalpels on the end. You can actually see that one of the hands is like a normal hand that screws off.
Whoa.
So like the doctor kind of misrepresented him a little bit. Like he's not just scalpel hands, but that's when he goes to the doctor's office to perform surgeries.
Edward Multi-Tool
Of
Hand.
course.
Perfect.
Multi-tool.
Does he
Edward
like
Victorinox hand.
have like a pet like iguana that he like pets with the weird scalpel?
No.
Okay, no that.
So he sees the portal open up in front of him. Ready's the one scalpel hand.
Oh, right. That's
was-
not a good signature for most people.
Yeah. And he says, "The last time I saw somebody who could open up a portal like this,
Oh.
they were not a good guy."
What did I name my dad again?
I don't even remember.
I think it was the Renegade? No, wait.
I think that's right.
It was.
The Revenant.
The Revenant.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's right.
I forgot what my dad's real name
And
is.
he leans in and says,
Breathing movie.
"Hey,
Yeah.
I recognize you. You're one of his kin."
Yeah, that's
I reckon.
my dad.
Mm. So he's finally sent somebody to take me out.
I look uncomfortable. I look uncomfortable and say, no. Let's just say I'm a black sheep of the family, and I'm not following the villain route.
African American sheep, for fuck's sake.
God. So he says, "Do you really think I'm that much of a sucker for a sweet face? No.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you." Which admittedly is farther than most people when they say that phrase.
Yeah, or his mouth.
No, he does not say that.
I look down knowingly. I forgot this would happen.
Yeah.
I forgot that I have a villain name tied to me. And I say, look, I know you may think negatively about what I'm here for, but
Your father tried to kill me. Ain't nothing more negative than about to be murdered.
look, I'm not here to kill you, damn it. I'm
Yeah, you
here.
couldn't kill me if you tried, little lady.
Shut up!
I'm here to ask that you can I'm here. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm too nervous because I don't want someone thinking I'm
Are you
bad.
spitting raspberries at me, lady?
Fucking hell.
Look, there is a
Why are you
patient
spitting raspberries
in the
at me?
hospital that desperately needs surgery, but a neurosurgeon is not available. The doctor sent me here to give you fast transportation back to the hospital. I can open the portal as wide as I could to show you the other side. It's definitely the hospital. I'll even let the doctor wave at you. I'm just letting you know that I'm not here to kill you.
He says, I'm going inside.
That sounds like something a murderer would say.
No, he says, okay, here's the deal. Because I know that some people change from their families. My family was none too happy when I lost my arms and I became half robot.
I actually really
No.
like this guy.
So what I'm going to do,
It's never a good day.
because I don't trust you, but I do trust my steel reinforced doors, is I'm going to go inside. I'm going to look out the window. You're going to open up a portal outside the window.
The window.
And I will see that this is the hospital. And then you will keep the same portal open. And I will walk through the portal if it is what you say it is. Because, which doctor is it? You know his name. You saw the name tag. Just make one up.
Smithersby. Dr. Smithersby.
Dr. Hendon.
Hinden.
Wow.
Alright.
Just gonna completely shit on Smithersby. That's fine.
Dr. Hinden.
Berg Hinden.
Hendon.
Dr. Hinden is a good friend of mine. We grew up together.
Oh,
He
sweet.
knows how I lost my arms. He knows how I got these arms.
Oh,
If
he
he's
didn't
not
say
the
that.
one- if he is not the one waving at me through that portal,
Oh, shit.
I am triple locking this door, and I will let the alligators deal with you.
The alligators? There's fucking alligators on
He lives in the Everglades.
This
It's
is
fine.
This is great. Okay, I'm like, that's a deal. I'll stand here and wait for you to get in your safety house.
So he gets
Wait,
up.
she's got like hella superpowers. Wouldn't she be dealing with the alligators?
Well, he's gonna send the alligators after her. If she tries to be
They're
a bad
trained.
person. No, they're robots.
Oh.
Sweet.
Robo-Gator.
Oh,
Yes. They're robot gators with lasers. They're laser gators.
you don't get to just hand wave that away as being in the Everglades then.
Adam, have you ever been to the Everglades? There's a lot of weird shit.
Yes.
Laser gators. They're almost twice as deadly as regular gators.
Almost.
Almost.
Not quite.
But not as deadly as lasers or sharks with lasers. Those are the
Sharks
deadliest.
with freaking lasers on their heads.
Yes. So
What
he,
about
go-
sea bass?
he goes inside.
Temperate sea bass.
He goes inside, and you open up the portal. Dr. Hinden waves,
Thanks, Dr. Hendon.
and Edward grumps outside. And he says, "I suppose I can go through this portal. You better not try anything funny.
I won't.
I have a scalpel for hands."
I get that. I see it.
Now, if I'd agree to do this, y'all gotta take care of Fluffy. He needs a shot every 5 minutes.
No. So he cautiously steps through the portal. He's half in, he's half out. He gives you this with the one hand, and then kind of like waves the scalpel, like not menacingly, but like remindingly, and says, "Dr. Hinden, I hear you have a request to make of me."
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Is he
now-
through the portal yet?
Now
He's through the portal.
Okay, so I step through it myself and close it.
He's like the doctor in Borderlands.
Yeah, a little bit. So This-
might sting a little.
this is the patient right here. This girl in the bed. What kind of surgery are we talking?
She currently has a dead brain chip at the back of her head and that needs to be removed.
Microchip. Yeah, I know a thing or two about microchips. Alright. Doctor, I'm gonna need you to prepare the surgery ward. I'm gonna take care of these people. And, yeah, I think, that about covers what I need to do. Now, what you kids need to do is get away from here, because he finally notices the unconscious doctor, held by shadows.
Oh,
No.
you mean
Did
the
you unleash it?
Suit
or
guy.
not the guy,
Suit
the
guy.
suit guy.
suit guy? I
He
mean,
says-
I probably would have to like unleash it when he's out. Like, what's the point of holding him in?
Yeah,
here?
he's unconscious.
Yeah.
So he sees the unconscious suit guy and says, "I'm not gonna have to deal with him too, am I? I don't trust these corporate types after they try to steal my land for development."
I look at Mark.
I like this guy. We'll
Mark.
drag the unconscious body out of the room.
And he says, "Well, I don't really care where you take it, as long, I mean, it's not gonna be in the surgery ward, is what I'm saying."
I can teleport him
No
to a
shit.
different location.
Great. Well, I can
Never
tell
gonna need
you
surgery.
got your hands full, and somebody's gonna come looking for this guy. So what you need to do,
I know where to teleport him.
you need to do is get out of here and get back to school. Probably shouldn't you be in school?
Oh my fucking god! I know where to teleport him.
Great. So I'll let you guys take care of this. I'm gonna start getting together my surgery gear, and he starts getting dressed with like the plastic gloves, and we see like 3 or 4 panels of him like superhero style, putting like trying to put the one glove on his one hand, but like getting it out of the box, and then looking at the scalpel hand, and then looking at the hand, and then just looking at the doctor friend, and the doctor's like, I'll help, I'll get you set up.
I look at Mark and I say, you want me to teleport him, or do you just want to drag him out?
I might as well just drag him. What else are we doing?
I was just gonna put him into the vent space of that guy's house.
Do that. That's
Perfect.
So I do that.
Great. So you teleport this guy into the ventilation system of Alexander Davenport's house.
Yes. Where he's not supposed to be.
Where
I'm
he's
sure.
not supposed to be at all. So you guys have sorted all of that out. So what's your next step?
I guess go back to school. We did this all in a 30-minute lunch break?
No, you guys have an hour, remember?
Oh, right. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
We still have
5 minutes left of lunch.
We didn't catch anything to eat. You want to grab some food, Mark?
Sure.
Okay, I probably will teleport us to a local fast food restaurant where we will purchase such items such as a burger, and then we will return back to school.
Let's go to Whataburger.
Sweet. We'll teleport to
No,
Texas.
it's not what a burger, it's what the burger.
Are those in Florida?
And no, there are What the Burgers in Florida.
Yeah.
They are?
Definitely.
Yeah, we went to one.
It's great.
For real?
Yes, for real. So, you guys are at What the Burger, not TM. You guys get the food very quickly, because this is a chain. There are a couple of, superheroes who don't really have a lot of other powers other than, like, burger making and stuff.
Wow, what kind of superpower is that?
Is it actually Edward that says the catch line in the What the Burger commercials?
What the burger?
Just like
Just
you
like
like
you
it.
like it.
No, he never wanted to be a celebrity. That's why he lives in the Everglades now, instead of using his scalpel hands for big public surgeries.
Goddamn.
Public surgeries,
Well,
Like,
I mean,
in Times Square.
Okay, it's like that. It's like the episode of Rick and Morty where like Shrimply Pibbles gets taken in, and there's a big to-do about his surgery, and like you fly in the world's most prominent surgeons. No, he's a quiet man with a lot of talent and a southern accent. So yeah, you guys walk in with your food, and are you guys going to let your team know what happened?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
So we got attacked by some Unico fuckers at the hospital, and then we put him on his ass, and now he's in the ventilation unit in the Unico guy's house.
Wait,
And
some?
then-
It was just one Unico man.
Oh.
He was in a suit trying to hassle the doctor. He actually threatened the doctor.
now I have this baton thing.
Do you spark it once?
Probably.
Yeah.
I resonate
Is
with
it a
that.
cattle prod?
It's a modified cattle prod, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's still pretty cool, but that's not as cool as I was hoping.
That's a really cool weapon, Mark.
I was hoping it injected people with like a neurotoxin.
No!
That's less shocking. Is really cool.
Yeah, Skylar's all about shocking people.
But we already have a shocker.
On Shock Street?
Oh, stop! I know I'm a 9 out of 10.
So they're getting the chip out of Stinger's head, and then we can plan homecoming.
Oh, right.
We have to save the school.
Homecoming!
We sound like a stupid Disney film.
Mallie, would it be published if there is a live band at homecoming yet?
Yes.
Is there a live band at homecoming?
Yes.
Who is it?
Wouldn't it be the same people who was at the thing?
No, they're too expensive for Halcyon and I.
Better Dust.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a student band.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't give a shit about that.
Yeah, of students with perfect pitch and rhythm. That's their superpower. They're always first chair. It really annoys Brittany, who's second chair clarinet.
She would be a clarinet.
Yeah.
Or a flute.
Yeah, so
No,
anyways.
she's a little more obnoxious, though.
So Seismo,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do? Because you... Have you talked
Everyone
to...
else back?
They just got back, yeah.
We came back
Okay.
with What the Burger, and we
Yeah.
explained the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently Blizzard stuff is working for Unico. We gotta figure out how to do something.
Glitter Dust is working for Unico? Well, that explains why Amelia had her folder.
Oh, and that's her sister,
Whose sister?
Glitter
What?
And I'm just gonna say that my character looks mildly shocked.
I like this, the endless like circle of questions. Like, whose sister?
I'm
Like,
trying to make it realistic, you guys.
So Seismo, I have to ask, do you have a plan?
Yeah, you wanted to talk to me for something.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you were gonna talk to the people who were still there.
About what?
I don't know, you were the one who said that you were gonna talk to them.
You wanted
Oh.
to talk to me for
Oh
something.
yeah, what's about
Oh, wasn't it about
do
Beckett?
we know about Brett or what's his name?
Beckett.
Beckett. What do you think about Beckett?
What about him?
He's kind of cute.
I don't know. We gotta find out how to find Glitter Dust.
I guess since you brought up Beckett, he is interning and related to someone at Unico, so I could talk to him myself.
Okay. See if we can find out where Glitter Dust is and stuff.
I'm sure he doesn't really know anything because he seems to not know much.
He's just an intern.
Yes. But I could get him to look into things as well, if need be. If he's interested, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. So, Seismo, you get a text from your girlfriend. As per usual. And she's asking you to meet her after school. She won't tell you
Okay.
why. She just says, hey, we need to meet up after school, somewhere quiet.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
Great. So now that we've sorted all of this out, you guys we have a few panels of you guys going through the rest of your day. You know, nothing in particular of note.
I'm
Except-
sneaking fries while I'm in class.
Yep. Skylar, you do get a text message from Prodigy that says, hey,
Let's go.
thanks for the cookies. It was really sweet.
Oh, I know they tasted horrible.
Yeah, but he doesn't ever say thank you for the cookies, they were delicious. Just it was really sweet of you to do that.
No, I'm gonna say like, oh, I know they weren't actually sweet.
Oh, haha. And he flirts back, haha, laughing emoji, and then just kind of ends the conversation there.
Oh.
So, Seismo, back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So the good news is that your boss, you did miss work.
Mm-hmm.
But your boss has said, hey, look, you've got some stuff going on. If you're willing to take some unpaid time off, take care of this and then come back later.
Okay.
So there's one less obligation to worry about. Now, unfortunately for
Excuse
you,
me.
you do have one of your obligations who's texting you after class right now.
Okay.
Man, your girlfriend's really needy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how the Janus works? They have obligations?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's why they're such a pain in the ass all the time.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I will meet her.
You go meet her. So she pulls you into a band room, but not because anything salacious is happening.
Ooh,
Because
you know what happens.
no,
in a
because the band
room.
rooms have some sort of sound, like the practice rooms have some sort of soundproofing.
Yeah,
Not
what,
a lot.
That's
but
where dirty shit happens on
You
those.
see
Yeah.
the way she holds the clarinet?
No. So she says to you, "Hey, look, I'm really freaked out. There were a bunch of Unico guys outside my classes, and every time I walked by and tried to listen to what they were saying, they just kind of walked away. And I think I might be on their radar in a big way, and I'm a little worried."
Girl, I don't care about you.
She says,
Dial-up noises are going on in my head.
we have a panel of the dial-up noises, and she said, "Can you do anything to help me? There's no sense for you having these superpowers if you can't even keep the ones you love protected."
Oh shit.
We are working on it. We're trying to,
Listen,
see.
you.
we're trying to find, I think we're trying to expose them, and we're in the process of letting people know, but we're still doing research. We're gonna see if we can connect literally us to all this and see if we can find her.
I am being stalked from class to class by men in suits, and you're telling me that you're researching Unico? I could research Unico. You can do something more. You're better than this. You're bigger than this. You're more dangerous than just a bunch of research. And she is trying to shift your labels.
Honestly, man,
Okay,
your girlfriend's
like
a drag.
mundane down and
Danger up.
danger up, yeah.
Mhm. Do you accept this influence?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay. So,
No one gets to play the Janice in my game.
So,
alright, let me know the next time you feel uncomfortable, and I'll see what I can do.
you do realize they followed us outside of the band room, right?
Ta-da.
Okay.
Act like you're actually practicing. That's what we do.
So you actually hear a knock on the band room door. It's a janitor, though.
Canister.
And your girlfriend grabs you, leaps on your lap, and starts kissing you and whispering in your ear saying, "That guy's not a janitor. He's in a disguise."
Okay.
Wow, you're a really good kisser.
And she turns around when he actually, the janitor opens the door and says, "Oh my god, this is so embarrassing."
Really? That seems kind of... it seems kind of suspicious. You think that you would be used to that by now if you were a real janitor.
No,
No,
she
your
fucking
girlfriend.
said that.
Your girlfriend says, "Oh my god, this is embarrassing."
Okay, never mind that.
Yeah, your girlfriend's the janitor. She's taking the trash out.
Oh.
Let's go.
You broke Jelly. And the janitor like slightly averts his gaze and is like, "Are you fully clothed?" And your girlfriend is like, "No, we're not." And she motions towards the door behind you.
Wow, they're really chill about that.
Well, it's like It's like there are doors in between, like the practice rooms are in between the band room and the choir room. They're shared.
Ah.
So do I go out the other way?
Do you?
Is that what you pushed me for me to do?
You should probably do that.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that.
Okay, I do.
Okay. So she keeps on saying things like, oh my god, I can't believe this, to mask the sound of you getting up and moving while the guy has averted his gaze. And she
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
I feel like he could have. Nice. I feel like he could have rolled like defend maybe.
Well, he
Because
can
it doesn't have to be like an attack. I think you can just
jump
do it
in
from any threat,
defend somebody.
even if it's like.
He can, but the thing
I mean,
is,
I guess his girlfriend.
he can, but the thing is he's not. He's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom.
Okay.
All right.
Don't look at me like that.
So I leave through the other door.
You leave through the other door. And when you leave through the other door, you bump right into 2 Unico agents. What do you do?
Hello.
Hello.
And the agents say, the agent on the left says, hello. We're here to speak to you about our talent development program. Do you have a moment?
I'm not interested. I gotta go.
And then the other guy says, I think you'll be very interested if you know what's good for you.
You should just
Do I see any, like, batons or anything?
On them? No, you don't see anything. All you see are 2 suited guys who are blocking your way out the door of the choir room.
Are you guys imagining your own schools?
Oh, I'm absolutely basing this off of my own school. So in the choir room, there are dance risers in the middle of the room, and then just like regular seated choir risers on the back wall, and then there's like a little hallway to get out of the choir room.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, the 2-minute timer is starting now.
Okay, what does it entail?
What do you mean, what does it entail?
I'm asking them.
Oh. The talent development program, it entails a lot of super heroic benefits. We've got enhanced training, we have ways to enhance and help you control your powers. You'll have access to Unico education and Unico products. You'll be sponsored. You'll get fame and notoriety. It's a big deal. So what do you say, kid? And they're not really looking at you when... Well, one of the guys is looking at you when he says this. The other guy is looking at your girlfriend.
I'll have to think about it for a bit.
Well, from what we've heard, somebody went to your home and proposed this to you, so you should have had plenty of time to think about this.
Oh yeah, remember we ran away from them.
Wait a minute. I'm actually... Why are you asking me? I'm not a superhero.
The guy looks... No, that's fair. The guy looks a little bit nervous for just a second and says, we have access to school files, and we were given a tip by the administration that you would be a qualified candidate. We know your size, Mo. And your girlfriend gasps like she's never heard this before, because she is a good actress. She's the president of the drama club.
Of course.
That's
Yeah.
why she's so much drama.
Yeah, you're telling me.
And she goes,
I don't really appreciate it when people try to get my secret information, so I'm
so your
going to-
girlfriend, as you're saying this, says, you never told me you were a superhero, and she slaps you.
Roll, take a powerful blow.
No, you don't have to roll to take a powerful blow, because it's a stage slap.
Oh yeah, she secretly claps somewhere. It's all good.
Well, she does hit you, but it's not like a super hard one, and you understand that you're supposed to play along.
Uh-huh.
So what do you do?
Sorry, he's like
Yeah.
juggling two different things.
He is
Much like the
Seismo.
Janus.
What do you hear, boy?
Wait, okay.
So your girlfriend slaps you, and these guys in the suits are so confused right now.
I'm just like, well, I didn't wanna, I didn't know how to tell you.
And your girlfriend she's slowly starting to move in a way that pushes you back towards another practice room. And she's yelling at you, and she's jabbing her finger at you, and she's moving you away from these guys. You never told me this. I can't believe this. You've been lying to me the whole time?
So they're in the choir room?
They're in the choir room, and there are 3 or 4 practice rooms.
Well, I wasn't lying, I just wasn't saying everything.
So she backs you up towards a door, flings the door open, and jams you inside. Closes the door and says, "We need to run."
And presses the escape pod button. Oh.
So what do you do?
Okay. Run.
Great.
There's no escape for the princess now.
So you take off running, and you guys actually, she flings open the door, and you guys manage to run behind the janitor, who's not a janitor, who catches you by surprise, or who's caught by surprise.
Wait, he's not a janitor?
No, he's not a janitor. He's one of the guys in suits in disguise.
I mean, she did say that.
Yeah, she did say that.
I thought she was just confused and that
No.
the other guys were actually legit and the janitor was like legit.
No, this was a trap from them,
Okay.
not from the girlfriend. And
Or was it?
No. She runs, so she stops and says, "They're not going to leave you alone.
You need to go to somewhere.
If you leave this area, I'll stay behind, I'll distract them, it's fine."
Wait, I was supposed to leave?
Well, she says to you, "Look, if you have me and you're taking care of me, it's going to take you a lot longer to get out of this situation. If you get to somewhere where there's a bunch of people, they're not going to be able to do anything.
Okay.
So I'm going to stay behind and I'll distract them."
Okay. Alright, thanks. That was some good work.
And she says, "What can I say? I'm up for Thespian of the Year." And she pushes you out the door, turns around, pokes the janitor in the back, and says, and she, actually no, she doesn't poke the Unico janitor in the back. So as she's running out, as she says the line, "What can I say? I'm up for Thespian of the Year," she fake trips and lands in the doorway. Turns around, and the janitor guy's headed her way, and you're running.
Okay.
So what do you do?
See ya, bitch.
I go to the warehouse. No, not the warehouse. I don't know. I go.
So the bus stop area is pretty crowded. There's like a little courtyard there.
Wait, they're still in the school, right?
Yeah, you're still in the school. But it's after school. And you guys are still in the school presumably too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay, I guess I'll just start
Homecoming.
going home where there are other people.
Actually, the homecoming committee is meeting in the gym, and you would know that. And you know Dolly is on the homecoming committee, so you could head there.
know. Oh, I guess we'll go dress shopping
Huh?
later.
I could go there?
Yeah, you could go there.
Well, I don't know that that's a good idea.
It's totally up to you. You can go to the courtyard area. Well, because you can always go dress shopping after the homecoming committee meeting.
We just
it's only
have
going
to
to take like
leave.
an hour.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
As going right after school and having Dahlia drive up and say, "Get in, loser, we're going shopping."
Yes.
A la Mean Girls.
Do I even have a car? I don't think I need one.
No.
It's the same thing except you.
She opens up a portal.
Yeah, because
Get in,
Whether
loser.
the question isn't whether you need one or not.
Do I want one?
That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't think my character would. It'd take
He's
up
got you
space.
there. So, Seismo, where are you headed?
I'm just gonna head like to the courtyard or bus stop. I'm just gonna wherever I can like go downtown or something.
You're making your way downtown.
Walking fast.
Faces pass and you're
Yeah.
homebound. Are you actually homebound?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay, cool. Are you going to tell any of your teammates what happened, or are you just going to keep going?
My mic was muted.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep going.
You're just going to keep going. All right. So, you see the buses, and not too far from this little, like, courtyard area, there's actually, like, a legit city bus stop, where there's kind of, like, it's not a bus stop, actually, it's a light rail station, since there's a light rail going through Halcyon City. And you can get on there, and it's pretty crowded since a bunch of kids are leaving school. So you get on?
Yeah, I get on a bus. Or light rail, whatever.
You get on a light rail. So you're headed downtown somewhere. So we're going to go back to the rest of the team real quick. Because this is going to be kind of the end, the tying up where you guys are in your last panel.
Yeah, so much for the homecoming thing.
Yeah. Well, it's still happening on Friday.
Are we gonna get to the dress shopping, or are we gonna like do dress shopping next section?
Next section. Next session.
Well, I mean, we're still on like day 1 of the week.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry. We're fast forwarding to homecoming next session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going to do a quick montage of all the things you guys did to take care of homecoming, and then...
Well, there's also the parade.
Well, and the parade. But the parade and homecoming are going to go together. So, yeah. Alright, so the rest of the team, what are you guys doing? What are you taking care of?
I'm going to homecoming committee meeting because Brittany's already mad at me, and I really just don't want to deal with her.
So we've got one panel of Seismo on the light rail, thinking about his girlfriend and how brave and wonderful she is.
Sure.
We've got Dahlia sitting in a homecoming committee, and Brittany's got a gavel, and she's turned away from Dahlia as Dahlia's talking in this panel. Mark, what are you doing in after school?
Going to check on Stinger in the hospital, I guess.
So you're sitting in the waiting room, and the doctor comes out, not Edward, and says something to you, and you smile. The surgery went well.
Do I know her actual name?
It's Kathleen,
Damn, why couldn't you give her a cooler name than Kathleen?
because Kathleen is the first name that I thought of. I don't actually have a full name for her on her NPC sheet.
Fine.
I literally just have Stinger. She's Kath.
Cool. Okay.
You could call her Cat.
Yeah, she goes by Kat.
Right.
I don't know any cat things. They go by
Sure.
cat.
We already have a Katie.
They all go by lean.
Oh, that's weird. No.
No, I made that up.
No. No, I did not believe you from the second you said that.
I do have a cousin named
Come
Kathleen.
on, Kathleen. Oh, I swear.
Great. So, the doctor comes out, lets you know that, like, hey, she's good to go. And finally, last but not least, we have our lovely Skylar. I almost called you Katarina, I'm sorry.
Well, my character's the same.
Yeah.
The punks. Well, I'm just sort of like, I don't know, stomping my foot and checking my watch. But she doesn't have a watch. But, like, she's getting antsy about not doing this weird thing that she's never done before.
The dress thing.
Dress shopping.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Are you a cerulean wave waiting for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
So you're sitting and chatting with Cerulean Wave, who's like happy to have friends who actually care about her, like, and aren't just using her, basically. And she's just chatting with you about, you know, not guys, because she knows you're having a rough time with that, but just like superhero stories and best places to eat and like making plans for hanging out at homecoming.
Weird guys at the gas station.
Yeah. Getting Slurpees. Anyways. And then we see in the final panel of this very last page of this issue, 10, who is in some sort of genetic chains.
What happened to
Yeah, we
10?
forgot about him.
Yeah, it's some sort of genetic chains.
I meant to ask
in
about
the
that at
Unico
lunch, but I
headquarters.
forgot. So.
Oh yeah, none of us were like, where's
None of you
10? My character probably assumed that
10 was with Mark.
No, because I was with Mark.
Oh, that's true. So 10 was with Skylar.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or that 10 was doing his own thing, because he does tend to do that.
Yeah.
10.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the close for today's session.
Oh, so he's just stuck in chains, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's very scientific looking.
These weird denim chains around him.
So, imagine the scene from The Incredibles, where Mr. Incredible is, like, locked up, basically. It's kind of like that.
Those like shiny electric looking ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, alright, that's the end of today's session. Ooh, lots of intrigue.
Ooh.
So, yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this earlier session. We're actually going to be re-airing this stream at 8 p.m., which was our old time. So if you missed some of this and you want to catch more of it, feel free to tune in. Other than that, our new time is 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Tune in. We love having you guys watch. And this is Masks by Magpie Games. Forgot to say that at the beginning. And we're also running an Urban Shadows game, another Magpie Games game, on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Wow, I can do times. I pinky swear.
7:30?
7:30. That around that time.
Well, I mean, the starting times are always kind of rough. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So please tune in again. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. The links are down below. And thank you guys so much again for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.